BDC, I'm having an okay time. First game of the stream.
If only they had prime half-court sniper Drummond on the squad still.
Those words should not be in the same sentence together. Half-court sniper Drummond.
BDC 300567 says, LeBron boom, 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 boom.
Four big wins for LeBron. LeBron ain't retire.
Chances Free says, nah, Drummond was a sniper on the full court and half court heaves.
What is he, 1 for 1? Who am I guarding? I got CJ. Easy money. Wait, that's not CJ. Is that Wesley Matthews? Oh, you crazy. Big boards. Let's go, Iggy. You tried it. Good pass back. First shot of the day. Cash. Let's go. Curry on Lillard. I really don't like that matchup. Can we switch? Oh, we actually switched. They're talking about invalid commands. Let me turn my mic off. He's like 3 for 4. Oh, I didn't even know he was like that for real. All right, he got that little bucket on me. Warming up though. 14 points a game. Yeah, let's keep you under that. Yeah, let's keep you under that. You got Lillard. Switch it. Illegal screen, even better.
Where is Alec when I need a pole to gamble on?
Man, you want a pole? We'll throw one up at halftime if he's not here. Oh, on-court coach. I gotta see if it makes them shoot.
989 says, Lakers in 6, LOL.
I can't force the shot. I can't force the oop. Can I chase down? I can't even chase down Batum. A banana swirl. Y'all know what to do. Devontae. That ain't a Euro step. Okay. It's one of these games. Let's get it together. Let's get it together. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Dame getting too confident too early.
Chances Free says, M on the government watch list. Are you proud of me?
I don't think that's a good thing. But that bucket should have been. Hey, what's up, Justin? Congrats on the new crib. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. It's been like 2 weeks already, though. But thank you. How long have I been playing? It's only been about 3 minutes. We just started. First game of the stream. Still having 14 on the disc. It's elite. Nah, I had to go get it, bro. I did not have it on the disc. Get out there, Steph. Good defense. Oh, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. He put a hand up. What was the name of the MyCareer? My player on 14? I don't think I have a name. I don't think they started until 16, right? Weight room. Weight room, Aldridge. Weight room. How can you put your My Player to 99? Just search up how to do the glitch if you don't want to just play through it. Because that's what I'm doing.
Chances Free says,
yeah, 16.
Yeah, 16 started with Fret.
Okay. Stupidest nickname ever. Oh, he caught me. Oh. Let me be a facilitator real quick.
Og Fat Crack says,
give me my get back.
Let's go Blazers.
There it is. Ah, there it is. 15. It started with 15. Who was the what was the name in 15? Before they got lazy and started calling us MP.
Says, press from 2K17 was pretty tough. That's the only one I've liked so far.
Prez was cool.
Affish Collegish says Vaughn was rich. Vaughn had money cam.
DJ wasn't bad. That was like the normal nickname we finally got. Devontae, easy bucket. Cash, that's what I like to see. Yeah, look it up on YouTube. It's like the easiest glitch in the world. I think all you got to do is play the first game, maybe. I don't even know. Maybe you can get away with not playing the first game.
Chances Freed says,
that was bad defense.
I hated DJ because I bought a basketball game, not rapper/clothing designer simulator.
That's the real NBA experience. Oh, thank you. Stay on your feet. 3-point game. Let's clean this up, man. I'm over it. Yep. Wide open.
Chances Free says, nah, I buy the game to hoop. If I want to do all that ID, just play GTA.
Devontae, come here. Banana swirl. Roll. I can't force him to shoot. That's so annoying. Oh, but I can force you to jump. Come on. Wait till I get posterizer. When you was drafted to Detroit? I am so sorry. Actually, I don't even know if Detroit was completely terrible. I don't think they were too good though. No, it's not on my YouTube. Just Google 2K14 BC glitch.
Asian chick they forced us to live with in 18.
Yeah, I could not stand her. Too easy. Yo, my slashing is starting to get. I don't know if it's me or Dame's defense. You could force a shot when you play her. You don't know about MyCareer. Yeah, it looks like I can't. Did he get that? Ooh, good hustle, AB.
Fat Crack says, I'ma not give you any credit, so ill say it's Dame's defense.
Thanks, Fat Crack. Oh, okay. Now CJ gets minutes. I'm surprised he wasn't starting. O'Neal, please.
Chances Freed says, Hope Fat Crack, what's the word of the day for our church?
Devontae, that's your shot.
Fat Crack says, never lose hope, the Pistons. Ricky G 3 on 5 says, hello, Lo, Ricky G here, and I'm here to enjoy the stream per usual.
Ricky, what's going on? I like that intro.
Old Fat Crack says, bro is just wholesome.
They didn't come out with player lock until 2020.
Says,
yeah, sadly.
Nuggets winning tonight for sure.
Ooh, got that through.
305 says, hope you are doing well, Lo.
Doing great. Doing great. Actually, I'm not
Mr.
doing
Johnny
great.
Bravo says, Lo, what's good, my guy?
I had to cook, and I forgot to leave the meat out, so I got frozen meat, and I had to make eggs instead, which meant more dishes, and I'm still hungry. So, jelly? I smoked it. So it could be a little better, but I can't complain. Am I on PS5? I am.
Chances Freed says, how you feel about Wendy's dog? Og Fat Crack says, what was the meat?
Ground beef and chicken. I was gonna cook both. Meal prep, tight beat. Y'all jump on everything. Oh! That's not what I meant to do. I'm gonna start sending pictures of my meal every day now. I'll be forgetting because, like, one is not aesthetically, you know, appealing. You'd be having your little sushi stuff and meat on a board, all professional. I'll throw it on a paper plate and throw it in the microwave. Why are we losing? I'm tired. It matters. Devontae, that's not your spot. Banana swirl though. Got it though. Got it.
Just
Got
add
it.
some uranium. 20 billion calories per gram. Og Fat Crack says, DW, it's about the effort. Ricky G305 says, I think Warriors will finish the job tomorrow against the Rockets. Og Fat Crack says, chances Freed Wendy's is top.
I can see that going to 7 too. Wendy's in Dubai. Let me hold $1, bro. I know you got some bread on you. Wide open, please. Cash. But yeah, I think the Warriors is gonna go to 7.
Chances Freed says,
That's off.
I trust nothing from Dubai or
And,
the Middle East area.
Who else? And then Nuggets.
Og Fat Crack says, I am a humble pope, I am broke.
Ooh. All right, 7-point game. Let's clean this up a little bit. Right here. I really like how they listen to me every time I call for the ball. Blocked by Dame. Block that though. 7. We got to clean this up. Corner. Oh, he shot it, but he hit his. 9-point game. A little bit of defense would be nice.
Chances Freed says, Shaq from the line type sheet.
Hey, yo, what is my player on? I need more of it. Please. There we go. Wesley, you're not getting another shot off. You're not getting. I jumped. Devontae, good stop. I got bored. Let's go. Coast to coast. Curry, don't let me down. Don't even worry about it. Just give me the ball. Pump fake. Please jump. No jump. Euro. 2 points. 4-point game. Let's go.
Chances Freed says, shout out Kim Jong-un. Cashville Tread 989 says, Nuggets up 28-25 against the Clippers.
This is going to be close all game, I'm pretty sure. And Mr. Pope, I think he was talking about the other Korea. Oh, you got weight on you. Put a hand up then. He just cut off all my momentum to the basket. Share the ball. Eventually, when they send the double teams, I'm trying to catch us up. But it's a defensive problem for real. O'Neal, let's go.
APJC 617 says, oh damn, I didn't you hop back in, bro, my fault.
Oh, you good, you good.
Cashville
All right, they say I'm a ball hog. Come on, Devontae.
Pelicans fan 08 Nuggets. Fina Finch the Clippers off tomorrow.
The buckets.
Cashville Trez 989 says, tonight.
It's going to 7. Kawhi finna do his Kawhi thing. Going to game 7.
Says,
hey,
gonna order a Wendy's family.
Devontae.
Pray for my toilet.
Family chili ball. That's a thing. Detroit already lost, not LA. We'll see what happens with them. But 7 games, cookies. Do your thing. You know what to do. He tipped it in. Okay.
Cashville Tread 989 says, Clippers fiend to lose tonight. Watch.
I need my get back. Stand under the rim. Shoot that. Oh, that's Clayton. That's not Clayton. That's David Lee. Devontae would have been in the paint.
JC 617 says, Chance, why you punishing your colon?
I love when they jump, but I smoke. You had another nightmare about egg rolls last night? Another? You must have had the family chili bowl too.
Chances Freed says, Alec, in punishing
So how
my
much
bowels
money
because I
is
have
a
no
lot in
coal
your
to gamble
opinion?
on.
It depends. What do you mean by a lot? Like a lot to have in cash versus a lot to have in your checking account are two different things. Okay, they got help defense coming. Devontae, do your thing. Appreciate that.
There's no gambling poll up.
No, we waiting on you. Also,
there is. Og Fat Crack
I found a way to unite all polls at once. So next time there's a poll, all platforms can see it at the same time and vote at the same time. We don't have to have like a 3-tiered system. Why are they playing defense?
APJ 617
Blocked by
says,
Jones.
Oh, bet that's cool.
Cookies. I could do it too.
Chances Free says, what's the steal plus blocks line at? Og Fat Crack says, 8 over and under. Ricky G.
8 steal plus block. Okay.
Oh, Fat Crack is a cool username.
Where we at right now?
Og Fat Crack says, yes, it is.
We're at 4 already.
Thank you.
Okay, that's a solid line.
Ricky G3, 3, and
10-point
5
game.
says, OG Fat Crack, I meant
Right
to
here.
say. Chances Free says, Lo, I'm gonna need you to play some 2015 Harden defense for me this game.
DPOY candidate, James Harden. Never bet my unders. I'm trying to tell you, never bet my unders. Popeye's got a buy one get one deal for their chicken sandwich. 6 for 2?
Ricky G 305 says,
I got too excited on that. Hold on.
APJC 617 says, oh, JJ, 3 shorts glitching again. Chances Free says, am taking the under until you hit the over. Ricky G 305
Oh, where you at?
says, your shorts are
Bang,
glitching.
finally. No, it ain't glitch. You gotta have your meat out for maximum aerodynamics-y. Yeah. You can bet on the games. On Twitch you can, if you pull up on the Twitch. Same name over there. If you wanna watch
Masego
it, you can bet
Maxwell
channel
says,
points.
In my NBA 2K14, my career, I got traded to Mavericks trade. Shane Larkin, 14 first round pick, 14 second round pick for that bro what steal.
Jump!
APJC 617 says, you gotta have what out for who?
Huh? Nothing. Chick-fil-A overrated, Popeyes clears. Yeah, the more I eat Chick-fil-A, the more I feel like it's kind of overrated. And it's too expensive sometimes. Daniel, what's going on, bro? How are we
Masego
losing
Maxwell
by this
says,
much?
APJC 617, yep, Mavericks trade. Shane Larkin, 14 first round pick, 14 second round pick.
Can I get accessories? No. Go
Chances
bucket.
Free
Spades?
says, Shane Larkin, Knicks legend.
You on? What you on? Switch back, please. Maurice, thank you. Get out there, Draymond. Triple double game lock in. The rebounds are looking kind of rough right now, but I'm gonna try for it.
Masego Maxcross says, yes, they trade me for him. What a steal from me.
J.
Rahornio
Marsh,
says,
appreciate the
how
heart
do you
me.
throw self-lobs? J. Marsh D2
Great
donated
question.
one, says, sent heart me X1. Chances Free says, I wish Dennis Smith
Go,
Jr.
Iggy, go!
would have panned out.
And one.
APJC 617 says,
Luck, what's up,
that's
man?
wild, bro. LOL Masego Max Cross.
Iggy. 7-point game. We need to drop under the 7. I'm scared. Okay. And I'm part of the problem. That paint wide open though. What is with these lanes?
Masego Max Cross says, Nate facts, bro. It is I didn't expect it to happen.
Banana swirl.
AGJC 617.
Come on, Bazemore. Draymond rebound. Good put back. (34-42). We're losing with points
Chances
in the paint.
Freed says, if LeBron retires this offseason, I am committing
He better
war
not.
crimes.
Like, we're going. Yeah, you ain't gonna be the only one. Every city gonna burn. He didn't even look. You ain't shooting that. He shot it. He hit. Okay. They're trying to set us up. They're trying to set us up. Nicholas Batum got 11 points. Cross. Underhand.
APJC 617 says, you had to wait to commit war crimes? You weren't doing them already? Chances fried. Masego
No,
Max
it was
Cross
not.
Says, chances freed, nah. Facts, war's about to happen of he dose. Chances freed said.
Good no call,
you think
ref.
Lakers should retire LeBron's number?
The whole league.
Masego Max Cross says, yes. Chances free says, APJ
Good roll.
617, I never said I
we
wasn't
go.
already.
Batum been that. Apple user. Bro got a song about him. Or at least a verse about him for a reason. What CJ is this?
APJC 6717 says, oh, fair, my fault, chances fried.
That's the realistic prime Batum stat line. Please. Why can't I dunk the ball? I caught 2 bodies. Okay. I know what to do. I understand it now. Don't worry. And 1.
Nin Bambino says, fourth quarter, yelling, who the fuck put Batum in? Chances Free says, gotta keep my war crimes in the LO. Last time my ancestors committed any of the world, got pretty angry over nothing.
How long we've been doing this challenge? Since November. October? November? I think November. End of November. Sounds about right. You don't remember the Blazers being this good? Look, it's the help defense. And I guarantee you LaMarcus is gonna help and AB is just gonna stare at me with the ball in his hand. Watch.
CJ Watson?
Never mind. I think it's CJ, but there's another CJ on another team. Like I promise you, we just played a Watson that looked exactly like this man. So unless there's 2, ISO banana swirl. Do I have? No, I don't have my guy in. It 50% from the field. We got to clean it up. Get out there. This is their bench unit. How are they doing more damage than the starters? Cookies. AB! Jump with me. Oh, he stopped my dunk animation. He stopped it. What am I playing on PS5, man? PS5. I'm right here. Y'all not scoring. Y'all not scoring. Y'all not scoring. 71 to 60.
Beat VAP for free nugget stream. Og Fat Crack says,
We gotta figure this
did
out.
he stop it or was it you couldn't finish?
Yes, Kevin, here with Stephen Curry. And Steph, you've had to deal with a lot of defensive pressure. What do you
I think
need
he
to do to
stopped.
counteract that?
Anyway, for anyone that is new, we are playing every single 2K 11 to 25, all 82 games, and trying to win a championship. So subscribe, follow, whatever you got to do to stick around, because we got a lot more 2Ks to play. But this game is looking kind of rough right now.
Ricky G3,
But that's partially on
Your
me.
guy need help.
Partially.
APJC617
They shut down
says,
the paint
Stephen
completely.
Curry participated with 1 point.
Even when I blow past my
Chances
guy,
for
there's
said,
help waiting for
"Look,
me.
Curry, man,
So I just got to be ready to
inspiration."
pass. I think that's really
Cashville
it. That's the only
Tread
adjustment.
989 says,
Banana Swirl's
"Not my
not
man
working too
Steph
good
got
because the
1
paint
point."
is so packed.
Og
But
Fat Crack says,
we'll
when
see.
Low is playing
If we could just
all
turn defense
game,
into offense,
looking
we'll
rough.
close this in the next 5 minutes.
Ricky G305
But let's go.
says,
Also, if you guys
Curry
want your
needs to
messages
help
read out
Low.
loud, you become a sub on Twitch or TikTok or a channel member on the YouTube. All your messages get read. How are you able to play MyCareer on the old 2Ks? They cut the servers to online,
Ricky G305
but not to the story
says,
mode.
Man U 14 to 26.
I mean, but I played 11 to 13 too. I'm saying this is the whole story.
G305 says, you low-key struggling a bit, but it's okay.
I'm shooting 54%.
APJC 617 says, take over this second half.
I got
bro.
you. Let's see if they keep running the same game plan. I'm gonna run Banana Swirl again, or I'm gonna run ISO again. If LaMarcus helps, I'm cooked.
Chances free.
Look at
says,
that, bro.
Drummond shoots as good as you. Step up your game. Cashville Tread 989 says, comeback season. Og Fat Crack says, there is too much encouragement here.
Blocked by Jones. Let's go. That's 5 total block steals. Cross, spin move. Spin move. Steph, shoot. Steph, shoot the ball. He scored. Okay. Keep passing. That's my best trait. That's not my best trait. You don't even believe that, Josh. How did I download the game? You need the disc. I'm pretty sure they took it off every single PlayStation, Xbox store, so.
APJC 6117 says, Stephen Curry has
Cook,
3
no
points.
cookies. I reached downward.
Cashville Tread 989.
Okay, he stopped my whole
Mama,
jump.
there goes THT man. Og Fat Crack says, yes, the third Curry brother.
Devontae.
Chances Freed says, what's the best Gatorade flavor?
Hey, Alex, appreciate the rose. It depends. I say blue. Red is cool.
AP
But orange, I think orange is my favorite.
17 says, red forever.
The roll. That's not the
Cashville Trez 989 says, blue.
blocked by Jones. Watch out, little bro.
Chances Freed says, which blue though, light or dark?
Right here.
Ricky G3 says, your best trait is getting buckets by any means necessary.
Any means.
Cashville Trez 989 says, dark blue.
How'd they get the ball back? Yo, why is Steph in the paint every single
He
possession?
gets called Choketown Low Ricky G305.
Steph, why am I not passing to who I want to? Devontae, Banana Swirl. Let's try this again. Perfect. Perfect. Yam on him. Let's go. Slowly coming back. We slowly coming back. I had 2 posters and my 2-hand safe rim grazer was the Kia Slam Cam. It is what it is. Let's go. You haven't played a basketball game since NBA Jam? That's crazy, Paul.
Ricky G305 says, OG.
Ooh,
Fat
where am I
Crack
spinning?
Eminem. Chances Freed says, Zyle don't know about NBA Jam on the Nook.
On the Nook is crazy. I played it on an iPod Touch though. And at Dave and Buster's. My girl almost won. I would have lost all my pride if she won. But I had to hold the ball, play the clock smart. Banana swirl again, Devontae. Roll. Devontae, roll. Whose man is that? Cross court. Oh, here we go. Spin move, please jump. They didn't jump.
I can't even lie. Nooks were pretty solid. Kind of slow, but they were built like Nokias.
Iggy, good block. Steph, run it. I'm in the corner. Stephen, pump fake. He didn't jump. Use the screen. Use the screen. Good job. Good job. Devontae, cook. Fade away. Huh. Devontae doesn't miss those, but it's the first time for everything. Iggy, switch back. There we go. Foul on Iggy. Still top basketball game ever. I can't argue with that. I can't argue with that. It has its spot. What's the name of the song? All of the Lights by Kanye. Come on, bro. You knew
Knicks
that.
Getting swept round 2. Ant says, "What's
What
up,
is it? Knicks versus Pacers? Is Aldred on the team? Yeah. He's on the court right now.
Me 3 says, "You."
Showtime. What's going on? 11-point game. Bro, how is it still 11? I did not want to go up with that.
Cool. Can you please change the reader voice back to Charles? All
Charles is costing me too much money.
The Celtics.
I could put it back to generic voice 1.
3 says, "You're."
There it is. Yeah, I'm on them.
Chances Freed says, "Pelicans fan 08 as your username for loving up on the Celtics. How bandwagon of you."
Is this MyCareer? Yes, sir.
Showtime E3 says, "So
Cookies.
glad my Knicks didn't bait."
Who bet the under?
And
Who bet the
says,
under?
"Oh, damn, dude is reading so slow." Showtime E3 says, "We beat the Celtics in 6 as well." Showtime E3
Bro, he's
says,
having trouble reading your name.
"Pelicans fans have no say in anything sorry."
That's
All
tough.
Fat Crack says,
Step
"I
back,
bet
bang.
under."
Yeah, where are we at right now? We're at 7. Good luck.
Chances Freed says, "It don't matter who come out the East because Curry giving us one last run."
You out of your mind. They're not beating the Thunder.
And says, "Bro, he reads so slow. How did this guy make the auditions?"
I'll try to edit it. I mean, I tried before. I would have to upload a new program for the voice.
Showtime
Oh
E3
my god, he
says,
cleaned it up.
"They might beat the Thunder." Showtime E3 says,
It is
"This
what
one
it
sucks."
is. You'll beat the gorilla by
Chances
yourself.
Free says, "No one beating the Thunder when the refs suck SGA off every game with 40 fucking free throws."
SG is just that guy.
"I agree." Chances fried. The Showtime
Low quality.
is
Scamming.
That makes TTS low quality. Wow. Og Fat Crack says, "Screw shot." Chances Free says, "I genuinely wish
Don't
harm
do that.
upon Ska." Og Fat Crack says, "Okay,
Please,
relax,
Harrison."
LOL. Ant says, "UNC Harden is hooping this game right now, bruh. This
Harden is
isn't good for
hooping?
my logic." Ant says, "Agenda,
Good roll.
I mean."
Kent, you got no bag right here.
3 says, Brunson and Forsess, the GOAT. Pelicans
Devontae
fan
Cook.
08.
Bazemore for 3?
Chances
Bang!
Freak says, "If the Thunder plane crashes, it definitely wasn't me."
Okay. You're wildin'.
Ant says, Yes, he is. Surprisingly, he has 4 minutes left till half.
Wow, Harden playing good in almost. Oh, this is an elimination game. Harden playing good in an elimination game? The rapture is near. Set one. Roll, Harris. Roll, Harris. Devontae! I can't throw. Oops. JN, what's up, brother? Can't be more. It was like that. He was a shooter. I need that more, though.
One fight. My draft is in May. I think I'm a second-round pick. Ant says, Harden should go back to playoff choking form.
I'm going undrafted.
Right, UNC. Coltsu says, have you ever played NCAA 10 or
Monte, we need these points.
Chances Freed says, never forget Clay went 0 for 10 in an elimination.
Never played any of them.
Dunn sold us and then cheated on us in less than 2 months.
Up. I'm up. You're not going nowhere, bro.
APJ6717 says, I'm sure I'm 100 though, and him bringing a weapon. JN99 says, APJ
Harrison, please.
17 if M being drafted, I am gonna kill myself.
Oh, let's not use those words, please. Thank you.
Says, if I was Clay, I'd be pissed too. How is Draymond gonna get the max but not Clay? LOL.
Because Draymond passes it to Curry more. And one. Yo, if we can just get one stop. One.
Ant says, whoa, that guy is wild.
Why you say it like that?
JN99 says, Og Fat Crack, I see you got a little upgrade W.
Stay, Douglas. We need the defense. Devontae, please.
Says, I volunteered to be the first pick of the Gorilla draft. That gorilla never been freaked on before. Win Bambino says Draymond played more healthy seasons than Clay.
3-point
APJC617 says JN99, you have to fulfill your duty to the team. Fat Crack says JN99, I mainly use my position for gambling polls. APJC617 says freaked on. Chances Free says, if you can't fight them, freak on them. Ricky G305 says, imagine not loving the OG.
You need to be in somewhere locked up.
JN99 says, APJC617, I am doing my duty by killing myself.
Let's not do that. Get a stop.
APC617 says
there's no exemptions.
99 chill, bro.
Based on your diet,
says,
you're a well-fit, trained guy.
I am exempt from the draft.
I looked past that. I was thinking too high
or blacklisted words
in the words.
LOL. Chances Freed says, lock me up with the gorilla dog. He gonna end up cooking me dinner and doing the laundry
seek help
when I am done with him.
3-point game. Come on.
Og Fat Crack says, just because I a pope don't mean I unhealthy.
Blocky Beam, Cash App you 10. Hey, what's your Cash App, bro? I'm gonna request 10 and hope you press it by accident. Throw me the ball. Let's go. 4-point game. Shoot that. Oh, I didn't even see little bro. Douglas, can you get a bucket? I can. Hold on. 1, 2.
Chances Free
easy.
Says, send me $5 for a biggie bag, cuh. JN99
Man, you don't
says,
go.
I am not going to do that.
Eat an apple.
BTW just bought a new iPhone. That would be a waste.
Wide open, Tony. I gotta do everything around here. Get the board. That's their first miss in I don't know how many minutes. Clayton, you're being guarded. Oh, I'm not. Underhand. Let's go.
APJC617 says, I don't know how to ban words here, NGL. I got TikTok and a 4.
Oh, good. 3 ball. Wesley with 17. Get a stop. Spin move. Euro step from the free throw line. Get a stop, please. How much do I have? 49, 8, and 6. This might be a triple-double game. Guys, come on. If you don't get your... All the time you can have begging, you could be outside looking in a water fountain for some quarters, bro. Stop begging for money. Have some pride. Hate people that beg for money. Anyway, first person to donate $100 gets a thank you. Go, guys. Go, go. I can't even pretend to do that. That's so corny. Lock up, Tony. You left at 13 for boarding school? You've been around all boys since you were 13. My guy. This on rookie? No, it ain't. I'm just like that. And obviously, they don't miss, so this is not on rookie.
Chances Free says, picking up coins out of wells, never. I'm not from Israel.
Foul. 3-point game, 49 seconds.
Jay in 99
Right
says,
here.
ICL, I was on the verge of crying while watching my Lakers, but we didn't lie Lakers in 5.
Douglas, can you get a bucket? Good pass out. Devontae, midi. Bang. That's why he's my favorite center on this. He's probably my favorite player on this team. Is this Hall of Fame? Yes, sir. We've been on Hall of Fame for the last month and a half. That's us.
AP
That's our ball.
617 says, Devontae Lee is back.
Hey, B, you didn't touch that. Don't look
LeBron
sad.
lost even with Luka.
That team wasn't that year was a throwaway year, bro. They didn't have anything built around how the team should play with Luka. Hey, AB, you got it back. Clayton, knock it down. Clayton. Clayton? Pump fake. Think. I pressed X when he jumped on me, and it registered when I landed, or when he landed. Okay. Okay.
Og Fat Crack says, excuses.
3-point game. Hold on, let me show you something.
17 says, this game wants you to lose.
Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Double team. Tony, knock it down.
Ball game.
Oh, it almost went in.
JN99 says, we had every game a new lineup. Chances Free says, what's the steals plus blocks Saint?
Steal plus blocks, we're at 7. 4 steals, 3 blocks. Let's get this going.
Ricky G 305.
Can you check the box score?
Can we
I
check
got
the box
you.
Score, please.
Calling me a liar? The
Chances
26
Free
and
says,
41
get
Magic.
one more for a young neighbor like me.
Is that what YN stands for?
JN99 says, Og Fat Crack, I'm starting to not like you if you talk about my Lakers like that.
All right, let's see what's going on. Check the box score. Y'all got money on it. 4 and 3. Oh, 4
Og
blocks.
Fat Crack
3
says,
steals.
JN99, I like the Lakers, I don't like LeBron. Chances Freed says, I prefer YW.
I'm on P5. P5.
JN99 says, why though? Ricky G305
Come on, Steph,
says,
please.
how much does Curry have?
Probably 2 points. He's trash. Look how trash he is. Look. Come on. How did I know that? Bum. He's also been guarding LaMarcus
Chances
Aldridge for
Freed
like
says,
4 possessions.
If you lose, you owe us all a McDouble. Matthew Gentard says,
What?
50 minutes late, what's up? JN99 says, Pelicans fan 08 minute. APJC
Oh, say it.
617 says, Stephen Curry
I thought he did
should
something.
have like 5 points RN.
Spiral diver.
JN99
Who is
says,
that?
even you know that ain't true. Og Fat Crack says, because the man says I don't flop but flops, he says I ain't been on a
Cookies.
super team. He throws teammates under the bus and acts like he's smart even though he read the book upside down. Oh, Fat Crack said.
What?
I don't like fake inauthenticity.
Devontae! Cash.
305 says, hello, do you have a football team? JN99 says, because
No,
MJ wasn't
don't care
like
about
that.
football.
Matthew Gentert says, why we ain't got Barkley anymore? Chances Freed says, preach Pope.
Barkley wanted a contract extension. I couldn't pay that. Can I ISO? Can I ISO? Barbecue chicken alert. Never mind. Curry, go ahead and... Never mind. Cross court. Who is that?
JN99 says,
Iggy.
Steven is getting on my nerves.
Iggy.
Chances Freed says, Barkley was asking for the 250 mil Supermax.
103.98. Why are they playing so good? Do I just need to ISO this whole game? Euro step from beyond the free throw line. Yeah, Barkley wanted a nasty contract extension. We wasn't doing all that. Why am I getting a bunch of friend requests? AB, get the rebound, dog. 100 to 105.
Matthew Gentert says, Low treats that Euro step like cocaine.
Yes, and I need my fix.
JN99
Come on.
says, can I call you my friend Cookie?
Equators, I can't add you, bro. I'm playing offline games, my guy. What we gonna play together? We're gonna be in the party talking while we both play 2K? Cash, let's go. 2-point game. Curry. Please, Curry. Please, guard Dame. He shot that? I got... Oh, no, he don't. Devontae, box out.
Don't you see the Steph and I silence clip?
Isaiah
JN99
with the 32
says,
roses. Thank
a
you.
game of Uno.
I don't have Uno. He missed one shot. Devontae, post up. Get him back, Devontae. You, David. You're looking like David.
Just says Uno comes with the 360.
Isaiah with 58 more roses.
Monopoly.
Bro, I don't. Why am I getting a bunch of friend requests?
Ball back, LOL.
Devontae, play basketball. Bro.
Upfish Collegish says, strip poker.
What you talking about, man? Oh, man, bro. 6-point game.
JN99 says, what's a friend?
8 minutes left. How deep into my career? We're about 14 games away from the playoffs. 3rd seed. Devontae. Devontae, this isn't you, bro.
Og Fat Crack says, someone who places or benefit above strangers.
Devontae, go through your routine. We need these. Thank you. How many seasons? We play one season every 2K and then we move on to the next one.
Never had that.
Cookies.
Chances Freed says, my bad low.
There we go.
I just wanted a young fella to play some My Little Pony online with you.
You're gonna have to game share with me. I ain't got it. You have 2K20. What about you? I have it downloaded. Oh, you know, in the cloud. We'll see if I can play it. I don't know if I can. AB, you gotta do better than that. We need threes. We need threes. Banana split. Split off ball. Inverted split. 3 ball. Bang. Come on. Come on. We need threes. We're gonna get threes. 29 for 44. That's my first 3 ball. Yeah, we're gonna make them pay. But my stamina is kind of low. Hey, AB, stop helping so hard. That's Devontae. Of course it's Devontae.
Chances Freed says, inverted split.
Inverted
what kind
split.
Of stuff you be doing after stream?
During string, big three. Inverted split is when the ball handler runs off the pick and roll instead of the screener.
Says, big brick.
All right, we need a timeout. We need a timeout. How can you play MyCareer with no servers active? It's offline. You can still play it. For the older 2Ks. Right here. Inverted. Devontae, I don't trust you at all. Who's open? AB, go towards the basket. Devontae, please.
Brick City in the building.
There we go. There we go. Set a screen to Curry. I'm not giving Lester, you must be new here.
Jaking 28.
We don't do things for Curry.
You big bro. I just got done with my game. We are
Good block.
3-0.
Y'all 3-0? Okay, Jay, you're running it over there. Career high, 125. There we go. There we go. We like that. We like that. We like that. We like that. Miss one more for us. Miss one more for us, Thomas. Okay. 5-point game. Why I hate Curry? Let me show you why.
Jaking 28 has donated 4 and says sent autumn 2024 times 4.
Oh, never mind. He's not going to do it. Oh, wait, he might do it. Oh, he's not going to do it. David. This is David. This is David. Jay, appreciate the lightnings. This is David. This is not Devontae. We're cooked.
Low is jealous. Curry went on a 25-game win streak and he didn't.
AI's ever missed 2 in a row? All the time. Iggy, please. I don't want Iguodala right now. I want some defense. Platoon has 19 points. All right, inverted. Banana split. Oh, no need. A plus? That's not a plus, but it's a bucket.
You need to clean Curry jock strap after the
Difficulty,
game,
Hall of Fame. Don't switch. You're by yourself.
Fat Crack says,
you're by yourself. Curry!
Remember I told you
Oh,
find out why
Devontae!
Low. JN99 says, defense 2222, defense 2222. Byron Prevo
Iggy,
says,
shoot!
Bro, I played 2K13.
Iggy! This isn't real. This isn't real.
They so ass. Chances Free says, get another steal or something. A fishcologist says, why you running no switch when you the same size as Curry?
Because he didn't get stuck on the screen. Curry, shoot! Curry, shoot! Devontae. Devontae's getting stopped by Damian Lillard, bro. Devontae's getting stopped by Damian Lillard.
Crack says, someone make a choke town low compilation. Matthew Gentard says, Bombardino Crocodilo.
Y'all name an Italian brain rot right now like I'm not fighting for my life.
JC617 says, David smoking crack.
Assassino Cappuccino better anyway. Lock up.
What is your overall?
85. Cookies. Batum.
That's his last game. Chances Freed says, Tralalelo Tralala. Ricky G 305 says, to be fair, it is David Lee.
This is David, bro.
Our fishcologist says, David gonna be in Italy after this.
Get over it. Get over it.
Says, all Fat Crack just watch him while streaming. Only thing he does no worth it to make a compilation.
Get over it. I'm there.
Matthew Jenner says,
AB, please. Blocked by Jones. You thought it was sweet.
Says,
offensive rebound.
You gotta be like Kobe
Iggy, somebody.
In the game.
Fade away off the shimmy. Let's go. Come on. We're going straight to the basket. No, they're gonna call charge.
If you was able to change the lineups, what would be the ideal starting lineup for you?
AB, thank you. I'd give me Tony Douglas at the 2, me at the 1, Iggy at the 3, and then 4 or 5 keep the same. AB, thank you. Steph, please. Steven, good buckets. Let's go. 5-point game. Am I playing on? It's on Hall of Fame. I know I make it look easy, but it ain't easy on defense. Backcourt, yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on.
Jaking28 has donated 4 and says sent autumn 2024
Let's go.
times 4.
Jay, appreciate the
Showtime
lightness. Y'all haven't already hit that
3
follow button,
says,
bro.
I don't
Watch
think
this
it would be
comeback,
totally
man.
bad if you
Watch
played
this
the
comeback.
lineup. Chances Freed says
Mink.
it would be a closer game.
There it is.
If
Mink,
you
Mink.
had Varel.
There it is.
Easy.
There it is.
3 says.
There it is.
I was
3-point
so
game.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling
Ricky G
jittery.
5 says I low-key
Let's
would
go.
put you at either 3 or 4
Come on.
and have Curry and Clay backcourt.
Ricky, why would you do that?
189 says TLDU Black Mamba mentally. Easy. 3 says I guess playoffs ain't for everyone.
I'm the 2nd seed.
Chances Free
Third
says
seed.
nah. White Mamba mentality. Scalebrain is untouchable.
I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Why did my player back up?
Ricky G305 says we need to do small ball, also known as the death lineup.
Banana swirl. Inverted banana split. Inverted banana split.
Showtime Me
No, that
3
works,
says,
but
JJ3 is not him.
okay. Okay.
3 says
He is him.
Talking about
4-point game,
Pistons.
2 minutes. I've been down more in less time. I didn't win those, but I have been down more in less time. Are we switching? Cookies, cookies, cookies. Let's go. And y'all just lost if you bet the under. Cross, spin move, pump fake, other side. Give me the bucket, bro. Stop playing with me. 2-point game.
APJC617
Step,
says
lock
Damn.
up.
Ricky G3
Devontae! Devontae, what are you down there for?
And won the game. Fat Crack says that was nice.
In a quarter?
Showtime E3 says 71, 10, and 9 is
No call?
commendable though.
Steph, please.
After
Steph,
just
stop,
said,
stop.
traveled to Japan.
Bang.
Fat Crack says
2-point game. Come on, man. Come on, y'all.
Chances
Come on, y'all. I need y'all to
says,
spam W's
tell
for me.
coach to put in Festus.
Spam W's, because we winning this, bro. We are
Showtime
winning
E3
this.
says Fat Crack it was. Showtime E3 says
I'm getting real loud.
JJ3
Neighbors gonna bang on my
is a
door.
C-list NBA talent.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. This is the
Fat
playoffs?
Crack
Nah,
said,
bro. This is like game
"Bro needs more
60-something.
variety like that instead of
Stephen?
Euro
Stephen? He missed. Stephen. Let's go.
Jaking28 has donated 3 and says sent ice cream cone X3. Officiologist says free Karl Malone.
Oh, my God.
Showtime B3 says,
He's not locked up.
Fat Crack, I've had enough banana swirl too. Ricky
Bang.
G305
Let's go.
says, is the triple-double happening? Fat Crack says,
I'm not
and
forcing it,
banana
but if I get
split.
that rebound, we good. Tie.
Chances
Game.
Street
First
says,
time since
just
jump
wait till
ball.
Lo finds out about the 2K20 hop step. We ain't gonna see anything else. Matthew Jensen said, what if
I seen people lose friends over the 2K20 hop step.
Showtime E3 says,
That's me.
Matthew
I gotta just not
Jensen
play help defense. 31 for Wesley,
Three
Matt.
said, lights got too bright for Beasley.
Hurry, you're not DeMar DeRozan. Stop slashing.
Showtime E3 says,
Blocked by Jones. Cleaned it up. Let's go.
08 sub up. Chances Freed says, I used to play Comp Pro M leagues in 20, and I built my players just to guard the hop step.
Banana swirl. Banana swirl.
Apiscologist
Banana
said,
swirl.
Wesley
AB.
Matthews welcome
AB.
Jaking28 has donated 1 and says send Heartbeat X1. Matthew Gentle.
Only pass?
says,
Are you serious?
I'm sorry. Fat Crack says only pass. Fat Crack says only
People
pass.
of America, On Twitch,
Og Fat Crack says.
you could use channel
Redeem.
points to affect how I play.
Chances Freed says only pass has been bought.
This man says I only have to
Showtime
pass
E3
for the rest of
says,
the game.
Funny how the Knicks fan has a sub, Pels fan doesn't.
All right.
Og Fat Crack says. Yes.
I hate you right now, bro.
Cashville Tread 989 says.
I hate
lost.
you right now.
Showtime E3 says.
Pass the ball in.
Oh, good shit.
Why are you
Matthew.
jab stepping? You're inbounding.
Og Fat Crack says. Matthew Genter, you legend. Showtime
Ref.
E3 says. Matthew Genter, true GOAT. Easy 3 says. Nah, crazy.
Ref.
Matthew Genter says. Low, I'm sorry.
What was that?
Showtime E3 says. Matthew clears JJ3.
Stephen?
Should have saved that only pass for next game.
Oh my God.
Og Fat Crack says. Matthew Big W. Og Fat Crack says. The ref is bamboozled. Showtime E3 says. Has not sorry low. Office Colleges says. Game on the line. David Lee, I believe in you. Og Fat Crack says. This makes me happy. Cashville Trez 989 says. Damn. Chances Freed says. Alec bought you only 3s for next game. Showtime E3 says. M delighted. Og Fat
Sick
Crack.
to my stomach.
Og Fat Crack says.
I am sick
M feeling
to
joyful.
my stomach.
Ricky G 305 says. Alex said only 3s for next game. Matthew Genter says. Showtime E.
This
Showtime E.
This is the guy y'all say run plays for.
Seconds next game.
This is the guy you say pass it to. I lost to the bum ass fucking.
Love you, Matthew Jenner. Cashville Trez 989 says, hell nah. Chances Freed says, you should have run a floppy.
We
for
got
Curry.
13 seconds.
Og Fat Crack says, everyone loving Matthew
Bro.
RN.
All my homies hate Matthews.
Afish Kalajish says, offense need to run through Curry. He don't get enough touches. Showtime E3 says, no triple-double LMAO. APJC67 says, your teammate is Stephen Curry, not Steph. Showtime E3 says,
30
I might do
4
only pass for the game after.
minutes.
Cashville Trend 989
He has
says,
5 points.
you win some, you lose, but you live to fight another day. Chances Freed says, Pope, I feel
5
that
points.
Matthew deserves a promotion in the church status. What do you think? Og Fat Crack says, definitely he is now a bishop.
The whole team
APJC
cooked.
617 says, Jason Kidd stats. Showtime E.
No, for real. This is what Jason Kidd was doing on 13.
Very productive.
Let's go, Blazers.
Fish Colleges says,
This is y'all king, bro.
Wardell.
This is y'all king.
Showtime
This is crazy, bro.
says,
Congratulations,
I
Damian.
need a
Matthew
cigarette.
Jenner. What does this sort of game say about this team?
Matthew Jenner says, JJ3 was getting the cocky, needed humble. Chances Free says, cash me out. I took the over for on day. Fat Crack says.
Oh, yeah. Also,
Now, he blaming Curry.
if
for
you
his
did
poor
bet on
performance.
my over-unders, I had 6 blocks, 5
JQ28
steals.
has
The line was, what,
donated
8.5?
and says,
You
send
lost.
GG
Don't take my
X3.
unders. Jay, appreciate the
JQ28
Jeezys. Appreciate the
has
roses.
donated 4
Appreciate the
and
lightnings.
says, sent Rose X4.
Appreciate the 31 goats.
Masego Max Cross says, LeBron would never. Easy. 3 says, Doris can get it. Jaking28 has donated 10 and says sent Autumn 2024
Man.
times 10. Jaking28 has donated 31 and says sent Goat X31.
Oh, appreciate the
Showtime
donos.
E3 says,
Jay,
LMAO
thank you.
Chances Free with low y'all be waiting for.
I just can't believe we just lost that. I can't believe it, bro. Channel points from hell. Fans went up. GM still loves me. And I need what? 1 more percent to get that defensive bonus? I guess. I don't know, man. I don't know. But the crazy part is I did sign a Jordan endorsement last stream. I can't wear any of the shoes. I can't wear any of the shoes, so that's fun.
Team says,
I look like DeAndre Ayton. You don't even believe that. I tell you, every stream I look like a new black guy.
Chances Free says, last online 1 month ago. Showtime E3 says,
Water.
what's chat's favorite drinks?
Yeah, I can't change shoes. I can't do none of that, bro.
What's your favorite drink low? APJC 617 says,
but we're
Showtime
still
E3, I'm
second. That loss didn't hurt us too much. We got 14 games left in the series.
Donated 79 and says, sent GGX79.
Hello from Brazil. Shout out Brazil.
Chances Freed says, I prefer Everclear and gasoline mixed.
Okay. Who do we play next? The Magic? The Magic. Dame talking crazy in my DMs. Mark that down as a big OW for the Blazers. John from the Rack, sorry had to come at your expense.
Whiskey or wines.
Did we really lose that game? Tell me I'm dreaming. John from the Rack can't be shooting 68% in a game we lose.
E3 says, Chance try motor oil grenadine rubbing ALC and vodka.
What are y'all talking about? Let's get into this game against the Magic. If y'all haven't already, hit that follow button. We got a lot more 2K to play.
3 says,
also, you are confused on what we're doing. We're playing every single 2K, 11 to 25, all 82 games, and trying to win a ring. So 11, we lost in the first round because of LeBron. 12, we lost in the first round because of Dwight. 13, we made it to the finals, but we lost because of Tyson Chandler. This time, this is the year. This is the year we get it done. Trust me. Trust me. This is the year.
Showtime E3 says, Chance
we averaging 50 something a game, bro. If we lose, I don't know what to tell you.
Og Fat Crack says, I like
But we do 82 games on 26? Yeah, that's the plan. Hopefully by the time 26 drops, we're caught all the way up. I don't know though. I don't know, but we'll see. Well, that's the goal.
Chances Freed says, I prefer to drink diesel straight from the pump. The red kind tastes like cherry.
All right. I changed my build each 2K. Yeah. Initially, I was a shooter, and then over time, I became a slasher. What do you mean? I have no idea. I mean, I don't have a build planned for 16, if that's what you mean. We kind of just decide on the spot.
17 says, Tyson Bin Laden, the sole reason Gortat was dropping Hall of Fame numbers. Our fish colleges says,
can't be trusted, bro.
With the storyline. Og Fat Crack says,
I mean, we're gonna just play through the storyline.
Like to ask you before streaming, how did you imagine our chat being like?
Like normal people. Yeah, that's what I expected. Nope, none of that. Uh-oh, Jameer Nelson. Block bow! Shannon Brown. They Shannon Browned me.
Norman Powell. Chances Freed says, I mean, we're close to normal than India.
Don't say that.
Showtime E3 says, we're hella normal. Easy. 3 says, I low am ordering Uber Eats. What should I get?
3 large pizzas.
Chances Freed says, he'll say it again with my chest.
That was to Bogut. Almost caught him. Why is Big Baby the first one down the court on a fast break? What game of the season? We got 15 games left. Please jump. He didn't jump. Hey,
Showtime
we got to
E3
test if we got
says,
Devontae back.
just some guys watching the 2K stream and drinking diesel from the pump, enjoying
Yeah,
life.
nothing more normal than that.
Office
Yeah.
says, we normal anyway. You think Karl Malone is a good guy? Easy. 3 says, okay, got it. Pepperoni, cheesy, garlic,
I used to be jealous of Aaron Afalo. What are you talking about? Big baby in the league? Yeah. Just hanging around,
Chances
learning
says, hey,
the system so
at
he could
least I
fraud
quit
it
my
later.
Ethanol addiction. Diesel is easier in the stomach.
Good to know.
APJ6617 says, that's a Kendrick song.
No call.
Showtime E.
Get up.
3 says,
Get up, Luca.
that
Get
Karl
up.
Malone question was funny as fuck, LMAO. Afish Kalajic says he was the one to follow. Showtime Me 3 says,
Yo,
I've been huffing
what are you all
Sharpies
talking
lately,
about?
And I cooked low.
go see a
All
professional.
Fat Crack says it's actually wild.
We
he
all make
faced
mistakes in
no
life.
consequence.
You like trying to jump with me. Watch out. More with the BFF
Office
necklace and the
Calendar says,
Woodland Wonder.
I
Appreciate
used to
you.
jealous of Aaron Afalo. Ricky G305 says no predictions for this game.
I win.
Showtime Me.
What's up with that
3
Nuggets game?
says,
How's that going?
Can I come back from 3-0 on the Sharpies chat?
What console? PlayStation.
Matthew Gentert says, imagine if you could only pass low. Fat Crack says, I got you. APJC617 says, I redeemed
Cross.
3 seconds for 2 minutes low.
Euro. Watch out.
Fat Crack says, let me make one.
Oh, only threes. Only
Chances
threes.
free set.
Only threes. That's my
Rose
bad. My
Jenko
bad.
feed.
Only threes. You're right. Start it now.
Showtime E3 says, I've been on that chloroform heavy. Ricky G305 says, 74-66 Clippers lead.
I told y'all this is going to 7.
Someone needs to end.
How much
the
time
old
left?
poll.
That's got to be third quarter, right?
Chances Freed says, can someone catch the poll? APG6617 says, Showtime E, you might have dementia by the time you are 70.
Deep three.
Afish
Bang.
Calendar says, do you run modded 2K? I know 2K14 next gen, not on PC. Showtime E3 says,
Nah.
Clippers might actually do it.
We're not
Fat
running any
Crack
mods
says,
until we get to
I voted on
25.
poll, so
Maybe
I can't
20.
end it.
Nah, 25.
Ricky
I got you.
G305 says 5:53 minutes of the third quarter. Chances Freed says,
Oh, he put it through.
jokes
What's
on you.
what's the bet
I
for this
already
game?
have dementia. Showtime E3 says, APJC617, come sniff some of this chloroform and follow my white truck. Odd
Yo,
Fat Crack
chill
says,
out,
Chances Free,
please.
hello. This is John from Microsoft. I heard you have
Catch and
dementia.
shoot. Bang, here go with 2 more for y'all.
Showtime E3, what are y'all talking about? Ricky G305 says, over and under 8 threes made.
Cookies? No
G305
cookies.
says,
No cookies.
we should do that.
You're a Cavs fan from Australia. How far do you think you can go in the playoffs? I don't think that far.
Matthew Gentert, life and style.
Oh, I do think kind of far. Probably
Cashville
conference
Trez
finals at the
989
furthest.
Says,
I
no
think the Celtics
polls
are still
yet.
going to win.
APJC617
Big Vooch, thank
says,
you.
Nah, Low can drop 10 of them this game.
Thank you for cutting.
G305 says, who is your team? Chances Freed says, hey, Alex,
My
what
team?
for this game?
I'm a Heat
All
fan.
Fat Crack says, guys, you want 8 threes over and under?
Cross
Can
court.
go a game without turnovers?
Tobias Harris? Oh my God. OKC Celtics in the finals. I'm with you, Mario. That's not a 3-pointer.
Chances Freed says, Low, you got to do only threes.
I
Lord,
know. I
paid
pulled
for
it back.
APJC 677.
Only for 2 minutes, though. 2 minutes are up right now.
It's cool. Chances fried.
Hope Knicks beat the Celtics so the Cavs don't have to verse the Celtics.
Cashville Tread 989 says, my Dub's gonna get it done tomorrow, playoff Jimmy.
Brunson gonna have his lowest average against the Celtics. Bang. It ain't gonna be that sweet. Who is my NBA team? I'm a Heat fan, bro.
Ricky G 305 says, Lo, who is your NBA team?
Miami. Magic Ball up 2 points.
Cashville
15.
989 says Warriors and Celtics for the finals.
Warriors are not making it, bro. There's no way.
E3 says we crushed Boston Brunson average.
Tobias again?
Chances Freed says, I know Low misses that 2018 Heat squad.
Absolutely not.
Ricky G 305 says, so I assume you must blow up the team. Ricky G 305
I don't even think blow up. Oh, you
up by 12.
said charge?
Showtime.
I feel like we try one more time.
Knicks Thunder Finals.
We get a superstar for Wiggins. We cool.
Showtime.
I seen somebody said,
I want what you're smoking, brother.
Somebody said we trade Zion. Well, we trade Wiggins for Zion and 2 first-round picks, or Wiggins 2 first-round picks, and we get Zion, and then he dies of a heart attack at halftime from eating a Cuban sandwich on the bench. But I don't know. The Heat are in an ugly spot right now. I just hope if we do make a trade, it's for the right reason. So we'll see what happens.
The Heat in the conference finals in 2023, they shot 9 to 40% from 3 in Game 7.
Tie game. Let's get a stop.
Says, don't fail me low. I put a band up.
Everybody?
APJ6617 says, LO check polls. Everyone is relying on your performance.
I'll trade Bam for Giannis.
Says,
if we could throw Bam,
would you trade Harrell or Bam?
I don't know if we want to
Giannis?
throw Bam and Wiggins.
Showtime 3 says, where's the poll? Chances Freed says, don't fail me low. I put 4.5K up.
Can Love win this with less than 3 turnovers?
Showtime 3 says, MVM I see it.
It's a bad shot. All right, let me lock in.
Says, does her knees hurt after a game a bad thing? Og Fat Crack says, I
Easy
bet
bucket.
no, LOL.
Was I able to do the face scan? Absolutely not.
Matthew
Servers are
Jenner
cut
said,
off.
Should have done 9.5 as the line for turnovers.
Your knees hurt after a game of bad thing? What? Jay? Next, we definitely challenge the Celtics and make it a good series. Upset can happen. I don't know. I won't be surprised if the Knicks take 2 games.
Og Fat Crack says, I wanted to make it hard.
But I think that's it.
Can low too often, LOL.
Straight to the basket. Won't let you play the All-Star break? Why not? I was in the Rising Stars game and the All-Star game.
Ricky G 305
and the 3-point contest. I didn't sign up for that one.
Lose the game, do we win the bet automatically? Jakin 28 has donated 5 and says, send Autumn 2024 times 5. Chances Freed says, so what happens to the poll if Low loses with under 3 turnovers? Ricky G 305 says, even if you have less than 3 turnovers.
Have I played 2K11 before? Yeah, that's what we started the challenge with. Yes, I fouled you. Yes, they didn't call it. Let's go.
Says, Low fumbled so hard in the 3-point contest.
I won it. What are you talking about? Difficulty? We're on Hall of Fame. I have all of the team's points. Okay. Turkaloo.
APJC 617 says, it sounds like no would win the poll if Low loses.
Yeah, no wins the poll.
Our Crack says, if he loses, I guess no wins.
Banana swirl.
Og Fat Crack says, because the first half of Can Low win would apply.
Banana swirl. One more time. Oh, great screen. Please jump with me. Kirk getting his ISO on. How long in the quarters? 12 minutes. Too easy. 27 to 26. We could do this though.
Chances Freed says.
Could do this.
Imagine how different the NBA would be if KD's foot wasn't so big and the Nets went to finals.
What the
Coxie
Nets win
says,
though?
Jason Maxio.
One, two?
APJC 617 says.
Too easy.
Pope Fat Crack with the excellent reasoning. That's called leadership. Affish Colleges says. Norman
Call
Powell
that
being better
timeout.
than PG Hertz, man.
Can you change animations on offline? Yeah, you could change animations. You can do everything except
says if the Bucks can beat the Suns, Nets beats that Suns team as well.
change your
Fat
clothes
Crack says.
and then
Thank
like a
you,
couple
thank you.
features I think work, but because there's no server, I couldn't download an update. Like I can't check the award race for some reason. Maybe that's because it was messed up like when the game
Chances
dropped
Freed
and then they
says,
fixed it.
Next poll should low shooting
But yeah,
over under
weird.
54.5.
Appreciate the rose. Roll. Perfect. Not perfect. Go to work, Spades. Go to work, Spades. And one. Big Spades minutes. I got Twitch. Yes, sir. We're live on Twitch right now. That's where most of the text-to-speech voices are coming from. Link in the bio if you want a shortcut over there.
14.
Another rose. Appreciate you. Who is this? Oh, I thought that was JJ. Lock up Tobias. Speaking of Tobias, I was generally surprised of how well he played in this next series.
And download all the updates in every 2K. Chances Freed says, I can't wait for 17 to see what injuries they come up with in the media.
I smoke.
JT
AB.
28 says, how many games you
About
got left?
15, 14.
Affish Colleges says, Paul George over
I'm
me.
there. No, I'm not. All right, I'm playing too risky. I gotta lock in. I'm starting.
Cole
It took
Sue
forever.
says,
I don't think I
what
started until
Cedo
January.
Warriors-
3rd seed.
Chances Free says, would you rather have Greg Oden's back or Brandon Roy's knees?
Greg Oden's back.
Cole
Actually,
Sue says, guessing better than Wool?
That's a LL. Give me Brandon's knees. Back affects too much stuff. Knees, I could still play wheelchair basketball.
Affish Colleges says, the gameplay drop off from 16 to 17 gonna drive you crazy. Matthew Genter
You think
says,
so?
I thought some 2Ks like 2K19 basically have no storyline with just a simulation setup. You playing those too? Ricky G 3 and
Devontae.
5 says,
Yeah, 11
"You
through
think we can catch up
13
for
didn't
the
have a
first
story.
seed?"
We rock with it.
APJC 617 says, at least you'd have played a little longer.
I think we could catch first seed.
Chances Freed says, at least with knees you can cruise in them Walmart
1 point
scooters.
game. We got to catch this up. Bad reach. Really bad reach. Oh my God, I'm tweaking. We're not about to have
Coxie
another
says, who's first in
Wesley
the West?
Matthews moment.
Cashflow
OKC.
989 says,
It's
wasn't you just up? Byron
We
Prego
was.
says, I'm not afraid.
in the West. It's OKC Nuggets, whose starting guards are Ty Lawson and Nate Robinson. Crazy. And then we're 3rd seed. We have a decent lead. We have a 2-game lead against 4th. Cross court to a follow.
APJ 617 says,
Yeah,
have you played the
I had
Nuggets?
11 blocks against them.
Offish Colleges says, Aflalo started
Green light? Cash, finally. Yeah, I think we're 2-1 against the Nuggets. Oh, I didn't tip it.
Says, bro, is that base 11?
It is. Jump shot 11. You got an eye.
Ricky G 305 says, any team you winless against this season?
That's a great question. I'm not sure. We might have to check. Because I was on the Timberwolves before I came here.
Says, you cannot use base 11 on 19 fam.
It's jump shot 11. Same thing. I want it. Nah, I think we beat the Heat one game.
Says, how many turnovers?
Let's check.
617 says,
one. Only one.
OKC?
Did we not beat OKC at all? Tobias? Yo, put a hand up on Tobias for me,
Ricky
please.
G 305 says, what is your free throw motion?
Ray
APJ
Allen?
617 says, yeah, you beat the Heat.
Okay, we did beat the Heat.
Cole 2 says, how many triple doubles have you got? APJ
13, 10.
617 says, IDK, I was guessing.
Tobias Harris. Who is guarding him? Iggy, is that you? It is you. That's the worst banana swirl screen I've ever seen.
APJC6
A follow is locking up.
But yeah, you got Ray Allen free throw equipped.
Cash, here we go. Okay, Ray Allen free throw. That's J. Cole. He's playing like it. What album J. Cole dropped in 2014? Illegal screen? This wasn't Forest Hill Drive.
Cashville Trez 989 says, I am 53-3 on 2K25 on Hall of Fame on MyCareer.
The lie. Unless you got a center. Oh. I thought I was going to pump fake, but that's cool too.
Cole 2 says, Takara's This Ain't Even NBA Live.
I'm there.
Afterologist says, bro, the album literally called 2014 Forest Hills Drive. Easy 3 says, who's winning, Knicks or Celtics?
That's the
and
address.
What game is Celtics going to Cancun?
Oh, there it is. Bang. Who's winning Knicks versus Celtics? I think Celtics in 6. Lock up. Please. It's literally the Vooch and Tobias show. Because this is crazy. KJ, it is on Hall of Fame, my guy. Trust. I'm just like that. My team ain't, but I am.
Tread 989 says, I am shooting guard and I play for the Warriors on there.
Oh.
Ricky G305
Oh.
says, interesting scenario.
Bad move. Bad move. Bad move.
If NBA Live ever came back, would you do this series, but on every NBA Live from 14 to 19? Easy.
When does MyCareer start? I'm not playing like regular games on there.
For Knicks to win.
4-point game. Celtics versus OKC in the finals. That's what I think, bro.
You got the Wolves or Warriors?
I have no idea. I feel like that can go either way. If Jimmy decides he wants to be a basketball player, Warriors in like 6.
KJ Lawrence, he doing the challenge where he plays every 2K from 11 to
O'Neal,
25.
please. I don't know what's going on, but our spacing is like way worse than usual. Good hand. Oh, he got it back. Nelson for 3. I got bored. Let's go. Who's running with me? Iggy?
989 says, Warriors in 4 over the Wolves, the Nation fan.
Warriors sweep is crazy. There it is.
But Buddy Jermaine O'Neal. Fishcologist says, I would pay money to see you play live 14, bro.
There's a MyCareer on 14?
305 says, have you ever played NBA Elite 11?
No.
3 said, Rockets going to Cancun tomorrow and Brooks is getting sent back to penitentiary again by Steph.
Man. Only basketball games I've played was Jam, Street Volume 2, and then every 2K. I haven't played, oh, and NBA Live 18. I haven't played any other live game. Go to a basketball game in Europe once, crazy fans jumping, singing, throwing smoke flares. I heard the European games are crazy.
Cashville Trez 989 says, playoff Jimmy Fina go off tomorrow, him and Steph.
He's either gonna drop
Showtime
7
Yes, guys, up
or
next.
37.
NBA Live 18 was great. Cold Sue says that NBA Elite 11 is so rare. Chances.
You know what else is rare? Tobias Harris with
drive after these
15
NBA
points
contracts?
at halftime.
Offish Colleges says,
what is the issue? I mean, I'm kind of playing on autopilot, not gonna lie. I gotta be a little bit more intentional. That's about it. Shot selection, mid, but our spacing is just terrible. I'm gonna try some banana splits with Curry. I don't trust it at all. And I also want to get Devontae involved a little bit more, because he's turned back into David and we can't win like this. How many turnovers? Let's check. We'll check after this. Also, you are new. We're playing every 2K 11 to 25. Oh, almost dropped them. So follow if you want to see a lot more of these, or subscribe, whatever platform you're on. No bad shot selection. That's what I'm saying, coach. Eric Marshall's my coach. Y'all know if that's a real person? All right, we'll try getting Devontae involved.
where did you get those games from?
Retro Game Store. Pretty sure y'all check y'all's. Oh, no call.
Chris Smooth ain't have problem with this team, UNC. Cogsy says, I bet Chris Dunn over 5.5 points and is selling my parlay.
No cookies. Why am I on Fat Man? What is his name? Big Baby, not Fat Man. Switch back, Iggy. He smoked. Finally. Tie game. Tony Douglas.
Chances Freed says, betting on
Devontae! That is what we need. That is what we need.
When we still had them for 99 cents each.
Don't switch. Drop. Devontae with the two-hander. I ain't seen that one before. 2-point game. Let's pull away. Let's pull away. Ooh, a follow wide open. I got oh, okay, AB. Devontae, you back? Cook him. Hook him. Hook him.
Cogsy says,
Hook him.
Chances Fried you right, but 6 points.
I think he's back. I think we got Devontae back. 4-point game. One more.
Says, Freya Kelly.
Oh. Iggy, get the stop. Get the stop. He ain't going nowhere. Except back on defense, because you cannot guard him.
Chances Freed says, Freed. ED.
He's not locked up. AB, your turn. There we go. Okay, my bigs are awake. Let's get Curry involved. He gets like 2 chances. He gets 2 chances. If he chokes, he's done for the rest of the game. That's a steal. Bader?
Offish Colleges says, free Rajon Rondo.
Man, he looks so stupid. That's what we like to see. We love that.
Ricky G.
We love that.
5 says, you like Tony Douglas more than Curry in this game, Beb?
Yes.
Cogsy says,
yes.
Free Ben Gordon. Ricky G305 says he brings more effort.
Tony Douglas wants to play. Look, I'm gonna try a banana split. Oh, that's the wrong one. One more time. My fault. Wide open. He shoots. He does the usual.
A fishcologist says, "Oh shoot, big baby locked up IRL."
Oh yeah, free big baby. Iggy, why is Tobias giving you trouble? You lock up LeBron better than this. How much should a man spend on groceries every month? Not gonna lie, I spend like $500.
Having his best Buddy Hield impression.
I'm trying to cut back though.
Chances Freed says, "Free Terrence Williams."
I'm over it. I'm over it. Don't help. I feel a screen coming. Do not help. Lock up Devontae.
Cogsy said, "Free
Good
Will
defense,
Bynum."
Devontae. He's back. He's back. Iggy for three. Nope, I got you. Pump fake, please jump. He didn't jump. Banana swirl. Come here, Devontae. Let's see it again.
Coach Sue says, "Noah Payne, James Harden ballin' makes me so happy."
Excellence. Yeah, slightly contested. What James Harden looking like right now? Oh,
Chances
Curry,
Freed
good
says,
stop.
Anthony Bennett deserves a second chance.
Bro had multiple years in the league.
Says, he got 28.
28? What?
3-5 said, Harden has 28 points.
You know what that means. Bet is under next game. I'm there. Don't switch. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Bogats drop. Y'all playing defense? Y'all playing defense? Iggy, please. Iggy. Thank you. Finally.
Ricky G305 says, MPJ only has 5 points. That guy sucks.
Yeah, MPJ been going through it, man. Send him to Miami. We'll get him
Kawhi
right.
got 26. Chances Free says, who you rooting for in the war? India or Pakistan?
Iguodala. 71 to 65.
Fishcologist says, you a Heat fan, bro?
Cash, I am. Said it like 5 times already. Cash. Favorite rapper? Which depends on how I feel, but usually J. Cole or... Yeah, I say Cole.
Cogsy says, do you mess with the Bulls?
Absolutely not. I was actively betting against the Bulls in 6th and 7th grade whenever they played the Heat. Even when they didn't play the Heat, actually. Easy money.
Fishcologist says, what y'all did to Michelle Beasley, bro. I'm glad you're going through it.
How many more games left? 15
Chances
games.
Free says, you strike me as more of a Vanilla Ice fan. Ricky G305 says, do you have a football team?
I do not. Banana swirl. Oh, Bo get it. How do you run? You don't run banana swirl too well. Blocking foul and 1. We're pulling away, y'all. We are pulling away. Looks way better than the new 2K. They look kind of similar. It's the lighting. The lighting is carrying this game.
UNC Clippers having a magnet ball hanging.
And the movement.
Ant says, game. Coxie says, were you scared of the Bulls in 2011?
I didn't start watching until 2012.
Ricky G305 says, do you have 2 turnovers now?
Let's see.
Fishcologist says,
Yep,
Bam for
I got 2.
Reeves in a first. Chop has donated 1 and says, sent heart me
Appreciate
X1.
the heart me chop.
Ant says, Clippers having a magnet ball game, UNC.
I see.
Chances Free says, I don't understand how
Oladipo
2K
minutes.
downgrades their court graphics after 10 years of work. Chop says, sup low.
No, they really just changed the... Oh, dunk some. That's not a dunk. That's a bucket though. They changed their draft, their what's it called? Their engine that they make the game on. I'm pretty sure. That's why it looks so different and feels different.
Chop says, I said sup low. Ant says, should have known Nuggets were cooked when Harden mysteriously showed up today.
Sup, Chop? I heard you. What's up? What's up?
Kalajic says, UNC, were you watching Hassan Whiteside's Snapchat story?
Yeah, he ran Snapchat
says,
for a minute.
3D scanned every
Is he still on there?
This game. Ricky G 305 says, are you getting
Cookies?
Football 26?
No.
Chop says, say it back then with a flip. Ant says, we got shooters.
The Wingstop sounds really good right now.
Easy. 3 says, Harden finally showing up. Damn, he got 28 RN.
Coach is cooking. 16 3 rebounds.
Chop says, I want some wings bad.
Y'all want to go to Wingstop real quick?
What flavor you get?
Hee
Office Colleges says, it's a cold world. Bundle up. Ant says, Hassan started that he always said we got shooters. Ricky G 305 says, Nuggets down by 11 with 5 minutes left in the game. Chances Street says, if
this man Boots gets another reverse layup off.
Easy. 3
What's
says,
my order?
Chop make some and sup. Chop
hold on. There it is.
Have you tried
Like
the chili?
what is it? 6 wings?
Pause. Ant says,
I have not. I usually get barbecue. I don't like lemon pepper anymore.
Chop says, easy.
What else is the other one?
Cold Sue says, what's your order?
Man.
Ant says, 10-piece and fries sounds
Usually
so
barbecue
good
and then like whatever is above barbecue. I don't remember.
Says,
I don't eat that regularly.
Ricky G 305
Dunk
says,
some. Iggy?
Bone in or boneless? Chances Street says, you a bone in or boneless guy?
Boneless, bro. Why am I working for my
Chop
food?
says, the sweet chili is so good, bro. Trust.
All right, I got you. Next time I get it, I'm gonna send it in the Discord. I might get some Saturday.
Says, bone in.
Also, if y'all don't know, we're live on Twitch right now. Same name over there, Chi-Town Low. Or you can click on the bio if you're on TikTok. Oh, did I drop him?
UNC Nuggets down 105 to 94, 5 minutes left. You think they can still come back?
105, 95, 94, 5. Yeah.
Boneless is Nuggets. Ricky
It is Nuggets. I agree.
I always get lemon pepper and honey barbecue. Atfish Kalajic says, Saucy Santana Overture. Ricky G
Yo, can we
says,
get a stop?
J Marsh D says, garlic parmesan. Chop says,
Hen
say purple
for
apple.
12.
Ricky G 305
They ain't gonna do
says,
nothing. Trust.
Don't eat ranch, so I get honey mustard
Bogus.
sauce. Showtime E 3
Eating a burger with no honey mustard. Let's go. 8-point game. We gotta turn up.
Boneless combo is my order. 3 ranches.
Yo, y'all making me salivate.
Boneless is crazy. UNC. I always get bones.
I'm just foaming at the mouth, thinking how they gonna use me. Spin move. Hee-hee. Knock it down, Iggy. Bang.
Chances Street says,
let's go.
Only way to order wings is buffalo or hot wings. Chop says, ain't you love the bones, huh, bros?
Harrison, can you stop him?
Says,
Harrison, can you stop him?
Survive that bus crash on? Showtime E.
That's crazy. I didn't say all that.
Bone and wings are way better though.
Harkless.
Ant says,
I got bored.
IU. Chop says, bro, don't say tease. Ricky
Cash, let's go.
Says, honey mustard sauce be hitting different. Showtime E.
Yo, y'all like legit making me hungry right now.
Hot wing, but Wingstop mild is so fucking good. Chances.
Yeah, their mild is fire.
Foaming at the mouth, thinking how they gonna use me. Every corn star's final words.
That's crazy.
Chop says.
Like that layup. Oh my God. they can't guard me.
Ant says,
But can we get some stops?
legendary Le'Veon Bell.
Is this an
quote,
80-point game?
Offish Kalajish says, you quoting Le'Veon Bell?
I did.
Ant says, Chop who don't like bone and wings. Chop says, we making you crave, bro? Ricky G 305 says, we want you to be hungry, LO.
Yo, my stomach literally
Ricky G
growling right now.
305
I
says,
should have thawed the
"Hungry
meat
Lo is a funny
yesterday."
LO. Chop says,
Someone send me 20 so I can Uber Eats it.
MJS, you like to work for the meat. Easy. 3 says, do a mukbang
No.
while watching Knicks and Pistons highlights. Ant says, ONC gets honey mustard. You
Is that the
definitely
move?
know
I
ball.
got y'all.
Ant says, Chop, why you gotta say it like that?
I'm more of a ranch kind of guy.
Afish Kalajish says, you know what Le'Veon Bell did to his family, Unk? Make Malone look like a pastor. Chop says, Ant,
What
my
did he do?
fault, bro. It's just how I
You
see
gave
it."
him hugs and kisses.
Chances Freed says, it'll send you $20 for the wings if it buys pass only next game.
Easy bucket.
Ricky G 305 says, 107-99 Clippers lead. Jakin 28 has donated 5 and says, sent, thank God it's Friday X5.
All right, you got a deal, Vinos.
Ricky G 305
Appreciate
says
you,
107
Jay.
to 101 now.
You might have to watch that game. Mink,
Jakin
Mink.
28 has donated 5 and says, sent Fingerheart X1.
Jay
Chances
with the
Freed says,
shrimp. Appreciate
IDM
you.
The Cash App or some are posted.
Just send it on here. You can send bits. I'm over it. I'm over it. I kicked the ball. They didn't call it. Let's go. Jump with me, Turk. Jump.
Jakin 28 has donated 5 and says, sent Springflow X5. Og Fat Crack says, Chance is feeding the needy, truly following the
Feeding
church
the needy
teaching.
is crazy. Jay with the spring flowers. Appreciate it. 101 to 86. We just took off on them. Big third quarter. John, I don't know what you're talking
Jakin28
about.
Has donated 5 and says, sent GGX5. Chances Freed has donated 1,000 bits and says
1,000 bits. You got a deal.
Has donated 10 and says, sent I'm so hungry X10.
Chat.
Fish College just says, you after his beats.
I
for your
am
quest
not
for meats."
allowed to shoot next game. All right.
Chances Freed has donated 50 bits and says 50.
I am not allowed to shoot. I can only pass for all of next game. Hopefully we ain't playing nobody decent. It's all good though. We're gonna make it work. Trust. I got 60 points. That's wild, dog. I averaged 50. This after I maxed out acrobats and finisher to level 3.
Chances
I've been
Freed
eating.
says, get you some mango habanero wings cup.
Mango habanero. That sounds hot. I'm not trying to die.
Ricky G 305 says, will you make free throws if you get fouled?
Duh. Fuck. If I'm getting fouled, it's because we're in the bonus. I have to shoot them. First time in the string. First time in the stream. This for you.
Fat Crack says, depends where you get it from.
No.
Some mango habaneros are just
No.
Oh my goodness, Valentine!
No.
Whoa, no!
It's not always like that.
Chances Free says,
We're
how
good.
many turnovers?
How many
I forgot about the
TOs?
poll.
Let's see. Let's see. Big fourth
Easy
quarter.
Three says, game ball.
Game ball. How many
Fat
turnovers?
Crack says,
We're at 2
what a
still.
nice air ball for his first time in stream.
2 of them. Let's go. 13-point lead. Let's make it 30-point lead. Oladipo getting minutes. Did he not start?
Offish Colleges says, win.
I got
Chances
you.
Freed says, Play smart. I got
goodness.
4.5K riding on this.
That's all I do. Starting now.
Dog Fat Crack says, I need one more turnover. Chances Free says, well, well, well.
It was a little oopsie daisy. He fouled me. Is it over 3 or at 3?
Ant says, Russ just blown another fast break open layup UNC.
Oh, it's over then. Don't tell me it was like
Dog
open.
Fat Crack says, under 3. Easy.
Oh.
3 says, how you letting my GOAT Jameer Nelson get buckets?
Oh man, I was waiting for the Jameer Nelson
Fat Crack
comments.
says, at 3 loses.
Get that board?
Ant
Never
says,
mind, it's cash.
he was open. Chances Freak says, over or under 3. If a betting prop lands directly on it, both sides get cash back. Chances Freak says, that's why we need the 5.
Yeah, that's what the 0.5 was for. So as long as I don't get another, it's an even draw. Told you I never bet my unders, by the way. Tony, big 3.
Bang. And that's why I need him starting over Steph Curry. Steph don't do that though.
Fat Crack says, no, it says, can he win with under 3 turnovers, LOL. Ant says, then he gets blocked on another open layup.
How does that get through?
Fat Crack says, this dude gets like 10 turnovers a game now. He only 2 shaking my head.
Bro, those are just bad games. Don't jump with me. Don't jump. Oh, well, some of y'all won. Yo, what's happening in the Nuggets Clippers
Fat
game?
Crack says, let's go.
Sounds like the Clips is running
Chances
away.
Free says,
What was
for
that?
future, try and throw a 0.5 on the props. Fat Crack says, bring me my money.
Yeah, you win. You win. I told you I don't bet my unders.
Fat Crack says,
And I told you I don't jump with
he
him.
can make a hard one because he usually clears the over-under.
Cookies. Give me that. Thought I got me one. 110.97.
Chances
We
Reed
cool.
says,
We cool. We
Who's
cool.
this bald head staring at me during the Clips game?
What?
Ricky G 305 says, did you get more than 3 turnovers?
I think I'm at
Ant
4.
says, Russ needs to stop going 110 on fast break layups, bruh. Chances Freed says, oh, it's Bummy Tatum. Fat Crack says, he got 3 turnovers. Whoever voted no has won. Ricky G 305 says, yes. Ricky G 305 says,
Also,
we
Bino,
won.
you said 20 for the
Fat
no
Crack
pass,
says,
by the way.
let's go.
You said 20.
Ant says,
I don't think that's 20 right
Unsee
there.
ordering that wing stop.
Nah, I was checking to see how many bits was how much dollar to bits was 1,000.
Chances Freed says 1050 is $20 worth of
1050 is
bits.
20.
Fat Crack says, I hope we all have channel points stacked to screw them in the playoffs. J-Saw says, what up, Lo? How is that prostate treating ya?
It's going good. Thanks for checking up on it. Iggy, thank you, cause I was about to go for your head. Get him back. Get him back. 3 ball. 3 ball. Finally, you get a stop on that man. Ooh, he could have cut crazy.
Chances Freed says, how are your hemorrhoids
I spoke
doing
too soon.
low?
I think they're good. I haven't had any flare-ups or none.
Jaisov says. Chance.
Uh-oh. I could shoot over you. But that's better. Okay. Great hustle. I'm there. I was there. I don't know if I got stick drift or holding R2 just shoots you across the court. Crazy. Vucevic and one. How do I get this man on my team? How do I get a Vooch? Because y'all can have AB. Not a sign of a jawline on this guy for some reason.
Says you need to crash the boards low.
I do. AB! Oh, that was Devont. Okay. 71% from the field. That's what happens when short point guards guard me. Illegal screen. Hit him with the old dick twist. They always fall over. Let's get this up. Mink, spin move. Hop step, he didn't jump. AB, right back, you have no bag. Pump fake. Iggy, 3-ball. Nobody on this team could hit 2 in a row. Oh, that's a tip pass. I timed the jump poorly. 119. There it is.
Chances Freed says, low. Want to buy my broken Audi?
I got $15 I could spare. X, appreciate the rose. I got 4. Let me stop reaching. I'm gonna jump though. Iggy, please, Iggy. He's ISOing you.
Chances Freed says,
A follow in the corner.
$5 and you got a deal.
That's too much. Ooh. Oh no, how was that on me? Ooh, I almost fouled him. There you go. That's 6. Iggy, go get him, champ. Oh. Not like that. And I'm on Vooch. This is not good. This is not good. That's a block. I didn't press triangle. Mike, what's up, bro? It's been a minute. I swear you was in here a couple days ago. Am I tripping? Iggy. There we go. Get your buckets, bro. 4 more rebounds, y'all. 4 more rebounds. Iggy's got 12. I think Tobias Harris had 12 in the second half. Or in the first half. Cookies? Oh, man. Curry. Shoot the ball. Iggy! Three steals in a row? You was? It didn't stay long? Okay. I knew I wasn't tripping. Pump fake. Oh, you gonna give it to me? Off. We got the lead, though. Solidly. As long as they don't hit like 5 threes in a row, I'm not worried. Switch it. Yep, there we go. Back court. Lakers advanced? Advanced to what?
Chances Freed says, if someone can cash out Poll for no, might as well do it now since it hit.
Oh, how did I
Jaisov
miss?
says, Dwight finna take over.
Advanced to Cancun. The white ain't here. Bucket. We're gonna go for the 80-point triple-double. I might have to sag off a little bit. 20-point game. Vooch is about to kill you. No? Tobias?
Ant says,
There it is.
we have a Game 7 UNC.
Clippers won it? Is voiceover text just for Twitch followers? No, it's for anyone who's a sub
Chances
on
Freak
Twitch
Cyborg
or TikTok
Kawhi
or channel
showing
members
up
on
for Game
YouTube.
7.
Devontae, that's what I like to see.
J-Sub says, you can sag off Jameer Fashaw.
I promise you, you're gonna smack a three the second I do.
Crack says, Dwight probably contacting the Lakers trying to secure.
Yeah, but if
that
you guys
center
want
position.
TTS on YouTube, just get the channel membership. It's automatic.
Ant says, Nuggets had so much chances to come back and take the lead.
What did Jokic do? He do his thing? He literally is too small. Because it sounded like MPJ didn't help too much. Let me not reach. I'm playing too much defense.
28, 6 and 8 from Harden.
28, 6 and 8. Vintage Nets Harden right there. Rooting for Clippers all the way since the Lakers couldn't show out. Wow, you're probably the first person to ever say that.
Oak Fat Crack says, MPJ doesn't help, he just ends the possession. Chop has donated 10 and says sent TikTok X10. Chop
Top
has
10
donated 20
TikToks.
and says sent BFF
And the two
necklace
necklaces.
X2.
And the
Chances
mustache
Freak
and
says,
hat.
Batum with a solid block too. J-Sav says, what did Russ end up with? Ant says,
Yeah, what
Jokic
did
had
Russ end up
25,
with?
8 and 7.
Chop with the shrimp.
Chop has donated 20 and says sent perfume X1.
Bad pass.
Chop has donated 99 and says sent hat and mustache X1.
He got that off. Bro, I cannot get this
Chop has
rebound,
donated
y'all.
5 and says sent finger heart X1. Ant says MPJ only had 5 points.
Oh.
UNC.
Oh!
Ant says Russ had 14, 10, and 6.
Analog passes do not work, bro. Charge. Oh! Good take. 14, 10, and 6. That's a solid Russ game. That's good enough to win a game for him. What them turnovers look like, though. You never win in a game with a turnover point guard, man. He dropping 77 and 11. Thanks for saving me. Banana swirl. Devontae, get you some buckets. There it is. Oh, he stopped running. Devontae, clean it up. Triple double incoming. I'm trying to get those rebounds, bro. 4 rebounds in 2 minutes. It's been done before. Not by me. Like, I don't even know what I'm supposed to do.
Says, what am I doing wrong? I just saw a post in my gambling Discord of someone winning 10K on the Clippers game.
You're not betting on the Clippers. Shoot the ball. That's Draymond Green. He still shot it.
Fuck the triple double.
Man, I'm trying to get it going. Dunk, please. If I can get a steal for a fast break. Oh, he got me. Foot on the line. Kevin Garnett. Deep midi. I'm too tired. I don't think I'm gonna get a dunk off. Oh, great pass. There's your dunk, for. There's your dunk. Just for you. Yeah, we just put the pause on them. That was like the weakest dunk I could have done. Oh, I need that. I need that.
J-Sav said,
We're not getting it.
Also, fuck the TikTok chat.
Whoa, whoa, relax. We're all one nation. Slightly divisible. Banana swirl up top. Can you catch a oop? That's the wrong way.
Yes, you can.
$79, 12, and 7. Can I? That's 5 fouls. No more square. Caleb said, what he do? Man, y'all ain't do nothing over there. They just hating. We'll see how much they hate soon. Because my man JN99 gifted a whole lot of subs
Chances
in
Free says,
April.
I pledge allegiance to the flag,
So-
one nation under law, indivisible, for dictatorship and poverty for all.
Poverty for all is crazy. So as soon as May, you know, goes up a little bit, we'll see how many people still has TTS over there. The TTS is going to be distributed a little more equally in May. Can you do an ankle breaker? I can't force one. I've gotten a couple decent ones. But I'm like too tired to be doing all that dribbling. Let me not foul out.
Masego Max Cross says, damn 140.
These little point guards they got can't stay in front of me. But my team actually
Chances
showed up a
Free
little
says,
bit.
Nah, we just need Jay to drop 500 gifted.
Here you go. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Ball game.
Oh my God. I haven't hit a buzzer beater today. Duh, let me order this Uber Eats. What flavor? What flavor wings? What time does
Masego
Wingstop
Max
close?
Cross says, brick.
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with
Clay
Clay Thompson.
Thompson gets the interview. How much does he have?
Cohesive approach out
Coxie
there.
says,
How important was the lift you got
need
from
my
the bench?
VC.
Just do it as a team.
Chances
3
Free
points.
says,
Effort. We're a real deep team
Mango
this year.
Habanero.
We got
3 points is crazy. All right. Big
Ed
dub,
says,
big dub, big
if
dub.
UNC puts the ball game, just know it's a brick. Masego Max Cross
That's a
says,
lie.
3
That's
point
a
is
lie.
crazy.
I had multiple ball games that was cash. Bro, when am I gonna get an interview, bro? They hate me. Y'all see the average. Y'all see the teammate grade. Y'all see the minutes. 41 minutes a game is kind of crazy when I'm up that much. But yeah, team chemistry's not moving. Fans not moving.
Ant says,
Nothing's moving.
Game 7 Saturday Harden is for damn sure choking.
Oh, yeah. That's what he does. That's what he does. Name an NBA player for an edit. Julian Newman.
Chances Free says,
Aaron Elias
Can you
Silva
cash
in
the
my
poll for no?
DMs. Oh yeah, let me cash that for you. Let me cash that for you. All right, what's the next one gonna be?
Ant says, Julian Newman.
What's the next what's it called? Next challenge for this
Chances
game.
Free says, low over under 27.5 assists for the pass only.
Oh yeah, it is a pass. I only can pass. Let me change the screen because I'm gonna have so many people yelling at me. Pass the ball. I mean, shoot the ball. Shoot the ball. I can only pass. Thank God we're playing the sorry ass Bucks. But yeah, I can only pass this game. Okay, I'm gonna say it again. I can only pass this game. All right. Now that ain't gonna stop me because they call me Magic Johnson from where I'm from. Not because of the passing or anything. But let's get this dub. Let's get this dub. Oh, I need to order these wings. I'm gonna do that while it loads. And if y'all haven't already, subscribe,
Chances
follow.
Free says,
Let's go.
what we doing for post stream? Playoff highlights again?
Yeah. Playoff highlights. Everybody's not here for the mod thing. That's probably a sign. We don't need more mods. We don't need more mods. But yeah, we could do that. It's already 12. We're gonna finish this at like 12:30. So we'll see after that. Is Wingstop open at this time? It might be. Y'all got the chicken tenders from there? Is it worth it? 10-piece wing combo. $16 is crazy. $54 assists. Y'all put the bet props up? If not, I could do that right now.
Never had Wingstop in my life. We got the Methy Uncle Buffalo Wild Wings up here in North Dakota.
You only got a Wingstop over there? I guess it kind of depends, because Wingstop isn't always good.
All Fat Crack says
over under 27.5 assists. I'm gonna put it up on TikTok too.
Chances Freed says, nah, the nearest Chic Filet to me is 100 miles away.
That's crazy. What is it? 27.5, right? Oh, it's starting. Hold on. Is everybody? Are there injuries?
Freed says, we only got it 2
there
years
are no
ago.
injuries.
First time I had Chick-fil-A, I had to get it from the Denver airport. Og Fat Crack says, done for Twitch.
All right, bet. I'm putting it up on TikTok right now. Oh, so in the top left corner, if you're on TikTok, you can vote. If you have any points, you can vote on whether I hit it or not. If you're right, I think you double your money. You're wrong, you lose it. Y'all know how gambling works. Some of y'all know a little too much how gambling works. I know your FanDuel account is like negative $800 and you keep putting $1 on 30 leg parlays. Those are not gonna hit. Stop. Anyway, let's get this going. Actually, I need to order these wings. Plus, that gives y'all time to vote on that. Mango habanero, that is too high on the hot chain. I'm not doing
Chances Freed says, actually, I am positive $2,300 so far this year. Thank you very much.
Oh, okay, my bad.
All
my bad,
Fat
OG.
Crack says, WDM, it's a 10/10 betting strata.
What's the difference between PC 14 and PlayStation? PC 14 isn't next gen. It's basically 2K13 with a new overlay. 14 has all the new things, all the different badges, different playstyle, looks different. Go 3 for 4. Well, I have bad news for you, coach. I'm not allowed to pass. Hold on, let me order this real quick. Does it come with ranch? I'm gonna be real mad if there's no ranch in this thing. It says 20 to 35 minutes.
Og Fat Crack says, I made like 2,200 from 20 like a month-ish ago.
Oh, so y'all like that. Cool. I'm gonna have to run off too because there's a gate I gotta open. My butler's not here, so I'm gonna have to do it manually. I gave him the night off. All right, man. OJ Mayo. What's your favorite OJ Mayo quote?
Chances Freed says, yeah, the prize picks promos be hitting sometimes. Og Fat Crack
I'm
says,
over it.
nah, it was a horse race, not a 10-leg parlay, LOL.
You betting on horse races? I know it was like 1 o'clock in the morning and you were fiending for something. Devontae, you're looking like David right now.
Chances Freed says, real ones bet on Draymond Green every game.
Draymond Green threes. +3. The one where he got banned for NBA. Block by Bogut. Run with me.
Og Fat Crack says, bro, the horse races start at like 12 p.m. LMAO.
Oh, I don't know. Yo, they really playing the lanes. They really playing the lanes. 2-0. Delivery in 30 minutes. Bet. Knock him down, Devontae. This is going to be a great Devontae game.
Now, I always take his rebounds plus assists. Over or under depends who else plays, but it's a consistent bet. Fat Crack says, you think horses are out on the field racing at midnight, LOL.
Bro, do you know time zones exist? I only know that because one day I just checked it when I was about to go to sleep, and they were racing horses overseas somewhere. I turned $10 into like $50, by the way. Never touched it again. Go up. Bogut for Mitty? Cash. Hit that pick and pop with Curry. You must be new here.
Fat Crack says, I only do UK and Ireland.
Okay. I mean, I just went on, I don't know what location it was, but it was bright outside for them and it was dark for me.
Street says, only overseas bet I take is cricket when M down bad.
That's crazy. Who's your favorite cricket player? I think we have a 1% Indian watch rate, whatever it's called. Somebody in here watch cricket. Devontae.
Chances Street says,
On his
I
head.
don't even know any. I just pick random bets for cricket and sometimes they hit.
A win's a win.
Fat Crack says, I only watch India versus Pakistan.
Oh my God. I got a block? I jumped when Knight was in the air, but that's cool. Banana swirl. Illegal screen. Right.
Chances Free says, I will give life for Pakistan. Ooh, great.
What is this, 2021? Travel? Travel? It's Ian. Yesterday was your birthday. Happy birthday, Ian. What'd you do, man? What'd you get me for your birthday? Get that board. Thank God it got through. And he hesitates, but he finishes. Used to hoop with 78 overall, Clay, 85-ish Curry. They always could shoot. Well, I'm gonna need you to import those versions of these guys to my team.
How much you tip that DoorDash drive UNC?
$3. My order was 16. Bad pass, bad pass, bad pass. A Porsche? Oh, bet. Let me know when it gets here. Sanders.
Fat Crack says, American tipping culture is dumb. IMO.
I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. It's stupid. Just raise the prices. Take it out my price. Charge? I was all right. I hate this too. You ate and chill with the fam. Got good gifts, some sneakers, and grateful. All right, that's what's up. You know what's crazy? We're the same shoe size. So I'm gonna get the shoes during the week. You can wear them on the weekend. Curry, lock up. Or not. 10-8. Throw the ball in.
Chances Street says, damn. I always got to worry when tipping less than $4, but the drivers up here will steal your food if you don't. And like, why the hell do I got to tip a Walmart driver who make over $18 an hour without them? Fat Crack says, no one here tips, the jobs pay, and prices are all inclusive, no random added tax on the receipt.
I mean, it can be. The only reason people do it, I just hate how it's for everything now. It's for everything. Like, I went to pick up an order and they asked me if I wanted to tip. For what?
Chances Free says, only people deserving tips
Devontae.
are legit waiter and waitresses.
That's it. But at the same time, like, I order my groceries too. I always tip that because my grocery orders are no more than like $150. So, and I'm on the second floor. So you carrying a lot of stuff. I'm gonna tip. If I don't feel like tipping, I tell them drop it off at the front door. But I still would give like at least 10%.
I don't tip them. If they need money, they should change their employer. Masego Max Cross says, yeah, typing call culture is crazy.
Oh, he's on the drugs now.
Chances Freed says, yeah, I always tip on groceries.
Yeah, like
because
that. That's
I order
crazy. You
over
making
$100
3
each
trips?
time.
You in the store for like who knows how
Fat
long?
Crack says,
Now, if you mess up my
ever
order,
want
I'm not
my tip
tipping
for
you.
bringing my food from the counter to my table. Wow, I can do that myself.
It's crazy, bro. It's gonna change eventually. I think Chicago might be. I heard, like, I think I heard that Chicago's doing some type of crackdown on it. I might be wrong. Eventually, it's just gonna be normal.
Reed says, yeah, if they substitute over half my stuff, they lose that too. Just walk around a bit and actually look for it.
Yeah, that's true too. We are losing. And Dimer needs to. I don't have Dimer. I forgot to put on Dimer. That's gonna hurt. Great stop. Right here. Ooh.
All
right,
Fat Crack
banana
says,
swirl.
I was talking with my American friend, and he was like, a lot of EM needs tips to survive, and I just said that's the employer's fault, and they need new jobs then. Chances Freed says,
I agree,
can't even
but it's a
order
little
fresh
bit more
food or
than
nothing
that.
from Walmart because they always pick the stuff closest to going bad, so I get to eat like 3 oranges out of the 5-pound bag.
Man, I ordered avocados. They got ones that they were so green I thought they were pears, bro. I couldn't eat it for like a week. Stuff like that is just annoying, but at the same time, I mean, I don't have this problem when girls order girls do the groceries. It's almost always perfect.
Let's go Knicks.
When I get guys doing my groceries, they don't care at all. They get a completely different brand, completely different size. Check out of there quick. 16-14.
Mariner 98 says, I would care about your groceries kitten.
You and this kitten.
Chances Free says, dog tips are
Where
not
you been
required
at,
to
Jordan?
survive. If you can't cut back and live within your means, that on you. Not that necessarily the employer's fault. Just stop living a life you can't afford. Og Fat Crack says, that's perfect. You can get the girls to do a better job and then pay them less.
Oh my God, bro. What is
Og
wrong
Fat
with
Crack
y'all?
says, JK.
Thank you for the JK.
Mariner 98
Curry,
says,
banana split.
I've been with
Oh, there's no
family, my
time.
bad pretty boy.
Ooh. What you say about Curry? Hey, he's not always like this. Bro, Jordan, I told you to leave your family if you wanted this job.
Chances Freed says, Mariner 98. Our kitten low comes before the family.
Alec hasn't talked to his family in weeks. That's what dedication is. Hands up. Not good enough.
Mariner 98 says, call me crazy, but the green and red Bucks jerseys are better than their current.
You're crazy. I don't like the contrast of colors with this.
Masego Max Cross
Oh.
says, wait, he did not do what was asked of him. Chances Freed says,
we
Alex
go.
sold his family to the mafia to pay rent so he could stay here in Mod.
That's what hard work looks like. Even though he probably fell asleep. Lock up, Steph. Better not make that. And not even a good shot defense. Go up, go up. O'Neal! There we go.
Masego Max Cross says, wow, selling your family is crazy.
You just gotta be dedicated to the grind, man. It's not for everybody.
Mariner 98 says, did you mod me on Twitch, Low? Why do I have a
I
sword
did.
now next to my name?
So you can strike fear in the bots. I don't know. But yeah, I modded you.
Chances Freed says, real gamblers sell their
God.
family and their own kidneys to fund
Kobe
their
or MJ? MJ. Why can you only pass? Because someone dropped on my side. It was a $15 dono. But he said $20 dono. I can only pass for this entire game. But the Bucks suck, so I might be good. And we're losing. Do I have to thank you, Devontae? Set one. That's the wrong side.
Chances
but I can make it work.
Says, it cost me $20 for the 1050. Tell Twitch to not tax you.
I'm not tripping.
Mariner 98 says, who is your GOAT low, Brandon Bass or Boris DR?
Ooh, Boris Dio has a case. I'm gonna go with Boris. That was not an illegal screen. Oh, Curry, you gotta shoot that, bro.
Masego Max Cross says, thank God I don't got a family like kids I need.
What do you say that? You don't have the job. You're good. Enjoy your family.
Mariner
Staff
98
shoot.
says,
Staff
guess
shoot.
what M doing low? Chances Free says, Kevin Seraphin or Carlos Boozer.
What are you doing? I'm gonna go with Boozer. Best hairline in the NBA. Up there with Paul George.
Mariner 98 says, putting my daughter down to sleep.
That's what's up.
Og Fat Crack says, man, I want 2014 Babyface pre-MVP staring you down again. That was funny. Masego Max Cross says,
Butler?
I am 20.
Indiana Jones III. Jacob, that is not my name. Banana swirl, Devontae. Thank you for doing it on the right side. There it is.
Mariner 98
Bang.
says, Masego
8-point game. We gotta turn up.
Like all. Mariner 98 says, like low.
Once you hit 17, you're unk, apparently.
Masego Max Cross says, new I am not.
Can y'all send a double team? Oh, I haven't scored. I'm not gonna get a single double team.
Chances Freed says, once you're born, you're unk. Mariner 98 says, you and Low are old.
That's crazy.
As hell.
Lock up. Good hand. Oh, that's Devontae. I thought that was Bogut. Let me chill out. Mayo is in those lanes.
Says, wow, that's not funny.
Oh my God, y'all are so scared to shoot. Curry, you're on your own.
Chances Freed says, ye sit is.
We're off. Yeah, this isn't looking so hot right now. I got stuck. Bro, we're getting so many stops. We got to get a
Mariner
bucket.
98 says, low did Jalen Brunson ruin your day today? Masego Max
No,
Cross says,
I'm not a Pistons fan.
pass first is ass.
I'm just a Knicks hater. There it is. Nope, there it is not. Yeah, this is looking rough. I need Dimer.
He says, post-stream shenanigans.
Yes, sir.
Chances
Yes, sir.
Freed says, remember when you said, thank God you get to play the bum-ass Bucks? Masego Max Cross says,
Yes, I remember. I was there.
Sweep.
Banana swirl. We need to get banana swirl down. Good screen. Roll.
Mariner
Roll.
98 says, you gonna be hating when we beat the Thunder in 5 in the finals?
Y'all not beating the
Jake28
Thunder.
has donated 125 and says, sent ice cream cone X 125.
Jay, appreciate the ice cream. Ice cream so good.
Chances Freed says, BRB
15
gotta
minutes
take
away.
a dab. Gambling on the pole hasn't numbed them enough for the night. Masego Max Cross says,
Oh, okay.
excuse me, the Thunder. easy. 3 says, have you ordered your wings yet? Jordan has donated 1 and says,
Yeah, it's on the way.
Me
I might come in like the 3rd quarter.
Og Fat Crack says, this man's faith in the Thunder is stronger.
Appreciate the donos, Jordan. The corn, the chili, the rose, the lightnings, Jay. Oh, y'all going band for band? Hold on. Y'all going band for band? I have to pause chat real quick.
Jordan has donated 1 and says,
Appreciate y'all.
Thank God it's Friday X1. Jordan has donated 1 and says, sent it's corn X1.
Oh, there it is.
Jordan has donated 1 and
I am limited.
sent chili
I'm
X1.
limited beyond my belief.
Jordan has donated 1 and says, sent ice cream cone X1. Jordan has donated 1 and says, sent rose
Get the
X1.
rebound.
Jordan has donated 1 and says, sent autumn.
Why aren't you allowed to score
2024
donation?
times. Jordan
Has limited
donated 1
my
and says,
ability
sent
to
TikTok
score. Thank you for
X1.
cutting. And then you step backwards.
Jacob
Devontae,
28 has
good
donated
flow.
1 and says, sent autumn 2024
Next bunch of light skins except for OG.
Jaking 28 has donated 1 and says,
And Mitchell, don't
sent
forget
Rose
Big
X1.
Mitch.
Jaking 28 has donated 1 and
The
says,
night career
sent
was
Goat
done when he
X1.
got crossed up by Kyrie.
Jaking 28
Honestly,
has donated
I think
1
that's the first time I've
and
ever
says,
seen him.
sent
Was
ice cream
that
cone
clip of him getting
X1.
crossed up nasty.
Jordan has
Jay
donated
with the
1 and
lightning
says,
and the
sent
goat and the
Heart Puff
ice cream.
X1.
Mitchell Robinson or Miles
Jaking
Turner?
28
That is
has
not a real
donated
question.
1 and says, sent, thank God
Can't
it's
be a real
Friday
question.
X1.
Losing by 12 to AI.
Jaking
It's on Hall of
28
Fame and I can't
has
shoot. I'm
donated
trying
1
my best.
and
Devontae,
says,
banana swirl.
sent its
Left
corn
side.
X1.
Look, I'm beating him to the basket.
Jaking 28 has donated 1 and says,
There it
sent
is. No, it's
I'm
not.
so hungry X1.
Go to work.
Jaking 28 has donated
Go to-
1 and says, sent
Yo,
chili
what is y'all
X1.
on? Who's my guard?
Jaking 28 has
Curry,
donated
catch and
1
shoot?
and says, sent TikTok X1.
We're cooked. We're cooked.
Chances
We're
free
cooked.
says,
We're cooked.
gotta save the wings for a
Jay with
playoff
the I'm so
highlight
hungry.
mukbang.
Yes, I am.
Jaking 28 has donated 1 and says, sent heart puff
Hook
X1.
shot. I need a score, bro.
3
Should do the
says,
VC glitch.
okay,
Nah, no
cool, well,
glitches.
look after your room while you go get it.
We made it this far without
Jordan
him.
has donated 1 and says,
We're gonna
sent,
keep it going.
I'm so hungry X1.
Devontae. See,
Jaking
why are you
28
going to the
has donated
baskets,
1 and says,
O'Neal?
sent heart puff X1.
Thank you. Open it up.
Jaking
Knock him
28
down.
has donated 1 and says, sent goat X1. Jaking
Let's get
28
something going.
has donated 1 and says, sent ice cream cone
Wait,
X1.
did he just cancel my order?
Jaking 28 has donated 1 and
But
says,
no,
sent autumn
what are you on?
2024 times 1. Jaking 28 has donated 1 and says,
How he
sent
canceled
Rose
my
X1.
order at the Wingstop?
Jaking 28 has donated 1 and says, sent Rose
Nah,
X1.
he's scamming, bro.
Jaking 28 has donated 1 and says, sent autumn
Devontae.
4 times 1. Jaking 28 has donated 1 and says,
Catching a
sent,
body
thank
for
God it's Friday
$16
X1.
is crazy.
Jordan has donated 1 and says, sent chili X1.
Not anymore.
Jordan has donated 1 and says, sent ice cream cone X1. Masego Max Cross says, you're on Xbox right.
Press triangle
Jordan has
twice. I don't even
donated
think
1
that's how
and
you
says,
oop.
sent Rose X1.
That's not how you oop. This is how you oop.
Jordan
Yeah.
has donated 1.
Thank
and
you.
Says, sent autumn 2024 times 1.
If we can just keep getting
Jaking
stops.
28 has donated
They're locking me
1
up?
and
Nah, I
says,
just can't
sent
pass,
Goat
bro.
X1.
He shot that?
Jordan has donated 1 and says, sent TikTok
Put your hands
X1.
down. 1 for 3 on
Jordan has
3-point
donated
shots.
1 and
Devontae.
says,
This is me and you,
sent
Devontae.
GG X1.
Go to work.
Jordan has donated 1 and says, sent Goat X1. Jordan has donated 1 and says, sent Spring Flow X1. Jaking 28 has donated 1 and says, sent ice cream
I'm allowed to
cone
have
X1.
cheap meals.
Jordan has donated 1 and says, sent Heart Puff X1. Jordan
It don't.
has donated 1
It
and
don't.
says, sent I'm
We
so
need
hungry
threes, bro.
X1.
That's the problem.
Jordan has donated 1 and says,
Look at
sent,
this. It's
"Thank God
getting out of
Friday X1."
hand. No way I just
Jacob
gave this
28
game
has
away for
donated 1 and
$15.
says, sent
What's that
autumn
one?
2024 times 1.
The Draymond shoot. We
Jordan
that
has
desperate.
donated one and
Iggy?
says,
Contested midi.
it's corn.
Decisions,
X1.
decisions.
J-King28 has donated one and says sent Rose X1. J-King28
Yeah,
has
yeah,
donated
yeah. I'm
one
leading in steals
and
and
says
blocks.
sent
I gotta
GG
be.
X1. J-King28 has donated one and says sent Autumn 2024 times one. J-King28 has donated one and says sent
David
Go
Stern don't know
X1.
that.
J-King28 has donated one.
Iggy,
and
please.
says, sent ice cream cone X1.
Spades? Knock them down.
J-King28 has donated one and says sent Autumn 2024 times one. Chances Freed says Mitchell Robinson or Miles Turner.
Warriors down bad. Jacob, you got no idea.
J-King28 has donated one and says sent thank
Oh
God
my
it's
God.
Friday X1.
Sub me out. Please have a miracle.
J-King28
That is not a miracle.
has donated
66 to
one and
41
says
at
sent Autumn
halftime.
2024 times one. J-King28
They not
has
hooping.
donated one and says
Maybe
sent,
when
thank
Tony
God
Douglas
it's
get in the
Friday
game,
X1.
we can get something popping. Steph, what do you have?
Donated one and says sent Autumn 2024 times
He's got
one.
3 points.
J-King28 has donated one and says sent its corn X1. Mariner 98 says Chances Freed, my king Mitchell Robinson.
Who?
J-King28
left?
has donated one and says sent I'm so hungry X1.
Rondo. Does Rondo have a better career?
J-King28
Yeah.
says why did he miss? Chances Freed says
Honestly,
nah,
me
real
too.
question is Thon Maker or
Can
Bowl
we run a
Bowl?
banana split and can you act? Oh,
Easy.
almost went back court.
3 says thoughts on clips win. Easy. 3 says
Yo.
you gotta slide for your wings. Mariner 98
Bogut?
says bro
Y'all got no
spending more
bag.
on
Y'all
eBay
are
to read the gift
useless.
messages than what the gifts are worth LMAOO. Masego Max Cross says press triangle twice
don't
for
miss.
easy ass.
They don't miss. These guys are
Mariner
garbage. What is
98
happening?
says, where is the music
I can't get an
tonight?
assist.
Og Fat Crack
Did I
says,
break somebody?
I thought you a healthy eater. What you
Devontae,
do is ordering wings after midnight.
You are so
LOL.
sorry.
Masego Max
Iggy,
Cross
shoot.
says, pick and roll cheese works too.
Oh my God.
Masego Max
Just
Cross
let the open
says,
player
you
score.
gots to be geeked
Dog,
to
I'm
embrace
trying. If it was that easy,
Og
we wouldn't
Fat
be
Crack
down
says,
30.
Technically, this is a rigged game. You took money to not score.
Oh my God, I could
Fat
blow by him
Crack
anytime
says,
I want. But if I can't
should be
score, they're not
banned
going to
from the
double
league.
me.
Mariner 98 says,
Look at this, bro.
Og Fat Crack, Pope Fat Crack informed David Stern. Masego Max Cross
Jay,
says,
appreciate the lightnings.
Fat
I want to
Crack
strike my
truly
team
did
with
a
one
forward.
right now. I'm selling.
Og Fat Crack
Stop
says,
calling for the ball.
truth shall come to light. Easy.
No.
3 says, it's funny to me how dudes laugh when
AB.
one of them said Rondo has a better career than Kyrie.
Oh, he ripped me on the
Mariner
pump fake.
98
Cool.
says, surprised you weren't interviewed at
Blocked by
halftime
Jones.
after your star
Let's go.
Mariner 98 says, stats.
This is bad.
Cogsy says, Mariner.
Nobody rolled?
28 has donated 2.
Get off the
Says
three-point
sent
line.
Autumn 2024 times 2.
There it is.
Mariner 98 says,
Finally.
Cogsy,
Let's go. Tony, appreciate the heart. Jay, thanks for the heart.
JP28 has donated 1.
the
and
rose,
says,
not the
sent
heart, the rose.
X1.
All I saw was red.
Og Fat Crack says, chance.
Oh, pass out.
Easy.
Ilya Silva for
3
midi.
says, who's winning in Game 7 Clips or Nuggets?
I want the Nuggets to win, but probably the Clips. Did I just pass with analog stick?
Chances Freed says, I did not pay him off, I swear.
No, this is his doing. I take zero responsibility.
Easy 3 says, this the
Great
only
screen.
series
I can't
in the
even be
first
mad at
round
that.
to go 7.
10-2 run. I can't get my team to do anything. I'm literally gonna have to start running
Chances
plays.
Freed
Curry.
says, not my fault. The man is willing to sell a game for Wingstop.
Yeah, this is cooked, bro. This is
Our
cooked.
fish Kalajish says, free Wardell.
He locking himself up. Infinite Tsukiyomi. Except it's just him missing free throws and threes. Did Ilyasova rip me?
Easy. 3 says, I reckon Cade Shug had the last jumper instead of Beasley.
Bro,
Mariner
Beasley was
98
wide
says,
open. He
Bro
tweaks.
is a big back, guaranteed an L for some wings.
Floater?
Hogchat Crack says, it reminds me of that NBA player who got banned. Man was making money playing in the NBA, but got banned for betting for a couple $1,000s, LOL.
Sometimes the NBA check don't hit like a quick gamble. Look at our defense.
Easy.
Why
3
did-
says, who was better in college, Bron or Dwight Howard?
Probably
Chances Free
Bron.
says, I feel like it should only be legal to bet on your over, so you got to play good for that extra dough.
Until you start chucking shots to get that over instead of running the plays right. There's like no situation where betting on yourself is good.
Fish Collegeist says, you light my fire, you light my
Blocked by
fire.
Jones.
I feel alive with you, baby. I feel alive. Mariner 98 says, Kevin Garnett, college GOAT.
Curry, please. Wide open 3.
Finally.
Afish Collegeist says, outstanding, so outstanding. Yeah, girl, you knocked me out. Chances Freed says, or just betting on your own team's money line. Then it ain't
Wait, I know
about
you're not
Jones'
calling
stats,
me
you're trying to
wash.
get your team dub.
Now that I think is a good idea. I mean, it's a bad idea. Oh, they played me on that
Afish Collegeist
pass.
says, exciting. I'm so excited, baby. You make me want to shout, baby.
Please, Curry.
Easy
We're
Free
still
says,
in this.
Eminem top 3 rappers all time or no?
Not for me. For somebody else, though. Turn around. Offensive rebound. Bogut.
Easy. 3 says, who's your top 3? Then tell us.
My top 3 would be who I like the most, not who's the best. I could care less who's the best if I don't like them. Mine is just Drake, J. Cole, and Kanye.
Chances Freed
Simple.
says, I don't know. Having the players have an extra 100,000 riding on their own team to win would make the games a lot more interesting to watch.
If you could tell the crowd how much a single player bet on their own game, that would be interesting. Like fans start calling
Mariner
you out.
98 says, top 3 rappers
if you didn't
one
put enough on your
Macklemore,
team.
Eminem 3, Lil Dicky.
Mayo is off of the needle right now. Iggy. That was right there. This is terrible, bro. Big Macklemore, Eminem, and Lil Dicky. You're different, Jordan. Not in a good way.
Chances Freed says, Kanye the GOAT.
Like, why are y'all so scared? Iggy. Iggy!
Afish Collegeist says, 2K14 have created a legend. Why are you playing as Nets KG?
That's KG. Harrison, can you run Banana Swirl?
Og Fat
Yes,
Crack
you
says,
can.
I was expecting Jordan's fave musician to be Lil Nas X. Easy
I can see
3
that.
says, you see Halla's dad got banned from games now.
Yeah. They said for the foreseeable future. It might just be the rest of the playoffs. Unless they make like a super far run or something.
Mariner 98 says, unironically though, 2007 to 2013, Kanye was on a generational run.
Oh, Curry, pop back. Yo, they are in the lanes. It's OJ
Mariner
again.
98 says, Og Fat Crack, I don't like nasty music, but I do like his lifestyle. Easy.
Might have to hang it up.
3 says, he tired to lie and say he wasn't looking at Giannis, but bro, we not blind. Chances Freed says, Kanae's still on a generational run, y'all just
O'Neal, thank you.
Fish College-ish says, Kanye needed a support system outside his mom, bro. Og Fat Crack says,
It's not
Mariner
that. It's that
98.
he can't trust anybody. You can't have a support system full of people you don't trust. Banana Swirl. You are not setting a screen on anyone, O'Neal. Oh man, Barnes. Yeah, it's ugly. It's ugly. Who is
Skip the
this?
Zero says,
A bucket.
stat line looking like Tyrese. Fish College-ish says, you playing like J. Cole during the Kendrick Drake beef.
I
Chances
guess.
Street says, I mean, why would you trust anyone when your doctor puts you on literal brain poison, also known as lithium? Og Fat Crack says, I'm the only one who bet on under. Looks like I'ma get mine.
No.
Oh my goodness, Valentine!
No.
Oh no!
Says, Lo, which airplane do you think you could land if both pilots die in the cockpit?
Paper airplane.
Offish College-ish says, way off P shot. Og Fat Crack says,
20.
chances free,
one
that's not what
game.
lithium does. Dragon Age showed us lithium gives you superpowers.
Yeah, just eat a couple
Mariner
batteries,
98
bro.
says, good answer.
Midi. Bang. Curry with a career high 8 points. Let's go. We're down 30. Oh, they're a minute
Mariner
away. I might have to
98
pause this
says,
game.
Lo, what's your favorite comedy movie?
Men in Black 3. Hey, all right, my Uber's outside. My Uber Eats outside. Let me throw a video on for y'all real
Chances
quick.
Freed says, nah, eat a gram of unradium
What y'all want to
for the
watch?
bulk. 20 billion calories for that.
What y'all
want to
watch? I'll be back in 30 seconds. I'm gonna run out barefoot, grab my food, come back up.
Fat Crack says, basic PG.
You know what we're gonna watch? We're gonna watch Norris Cole highlights, January 2014. Okay, I'll be back in 30 seconds. Oh, and my controller about to die.
Says from the hub. Kogsy says,
What?
Malik Beasley shimmy. Mariner 98 says,
Speaking of Malik
Love's
Beasley,
new username should be OG Fatback.
what?
Fish College.
All right, I'll be right back.
Earlier this season, being in the training room with his girlfriend, their
so
team
now that
Y'all better not leave.
Everyone
Y'all better not leave.
should be able to cover as Norris Cole gets all the way to the basket rim. 3 quick passes out of his drive led to the corner 3 to Joe Johnson.
Chances Freed says, wrong type of juice pipe. Chances Freed says, Pope. Og Fat Crack says, I am an innocent soul. Cogsy says, Og Fat Crack Mariner Cogsy Chances Fried. Easy. 3 says, nickname Jersey needs to come back. Fish College says, real spill. Chances Freed says, I called Los Wingstop and told them to put laxatives in it. Easy. 3 says, Jesus Shuttleworth. Chances Freed says, Joseph Stalin. Og Fat Crack says, man put on a vid with no sound for us. Mariner 98 says, Cogsy Speedy Miguel, Easy, 3 Blue Fat Crack, Max Cross Alec. Og Fat Crack says, poor Speedy and Max, they wanted their mod applications, but the positions are closed. Cogsy says, Joshua. Masego Max Cross says, wow. Easy. 3 says, Low just got. Mariner 98 says, Chances Free.
What are y'all doing?
King Von Dunn got
King
all.
Von Dunn got all. What? What I miss?
Mariner 98 says,
Bro,
Chances
this man
Freed,
was
I
on the
will
wrong
continue
side.
jorking it once
How
his
you
back.
deliver to someone's alley and not to the front door?
Max Cross says, not
That's
our
crazy.
fault.
Just ran like
Easy.
4 flights.
3 says, yeah, 30 seconds.
I didn't tell y'all when the timer
Chances Free
started.
says, Jork session resume, boys. Cogsy says, you thought the op
What?
set you up.
Set me up through Uber. It's crazy.
Easy 3 says, damn, this your 30 seconds just be pretty long, huh?
Yeah.
Easy. 3
Black
says,
time.
show us the food first.
Y'all want to see the food? It's still
Mariner
bagged up. We're going to do it after the
98
game.
says, what do you carry on you, bro? Afishkalogist says,
Pocket knife?
who open at 12:30 a.m. Hashtag winnow what you did.
What? What are you talking about, bro? Big
Chances
boards.
Freed
Run
says,
with me.
if you don't carry, you really should, regardless where you live.
I hate guns, bro.
Og Fat Crack says,
I'm not.
he carries math books.
Ninja Blade's better anyway. You could throw a Ninja Blade faster than you could pull out a gun. I'm gonna just say that.
Og Fat Crack
It's all
says,
fun and games.
Chances Freed, what if it illegal?
And it's all fun and games until there's a Ninja Blade in your gun, and then you shoot it and it backfires,
Og Fat Crack
and then
says,
I win.
damn, you should move here to the UK then, Low. Masego Max Cross says, that's true, a sword is better. Easy.
Yeah, if you
3
could cut the
says,
bullet in half,
no
like
switch.
Deadpool in that one movie.
Chances Freed says, it can't
Put a switch
be
on the
illegal
knife.
that would violate the Constitution.
Not everybody's American, my
Office
guy.
College says, Unc, you don't fool us. We know what you did with Vaughn in 2012.
12.
Chances Freed says, yeah, move to the UK where you can't do anything to defend yourself. from
Yeah,
all this
run away. I wish somebody
Og
would
Fat
come at
Crack
me with a
said,
knife.
But some of us not in the US. Easy. 3 says.
You better run a
You
4-minute
getting
mile. You ain't catching me, bro.
Cogsy says, we need
That's
10
not who I
more
passed it to.
assists, lock in. Mariner 98 says, someone gonna pull a Glock on Low, and then Head's gonna drop in the moat and Swiss
That is
Army him.
crazy.
Og Fat Crack says, Chances Freed, he said he likes Blaze, not gun suit.
I'm getting
Easy 3
packed.
says, it's called using hand switches for girls. Chances Freed
Interesting.
says, I'll lend you my machete. Then
Appreciate it. I got a couple plastic butter knives I use. Keep those in your sock. Easy access. Okay. Chat, do we still have a chance?
Chances Reed says, nah, I just picked up an 11.5-inch machete the other day.
Oh, you just picked it up? Just put it in your inventory?
Mariner 98
Interesting.
says, all O needs is a soundboard and a toothpick to be lethal. Fat Crack says, no chance.
Hey, I got this box cutter. Watch out, bro. It's all good. It's all good. This is a throwaway game. We're still
Chances Reed
third.
says, yeah.
That's cool.
Walking around Harbor Freight and I copped it for the inventory.
That's what's
Cosby
up.
says, come one man. That's too easy.
Hurry catching. Oops, and we're losing. Oh my God, what happened to my voice? I could come back in this game. I love the enthusiasm. Yankees fan forever. I'm over.
Fat Crack says, did someone clip the voice crack?
Oh, don't do that. Who is that? Oh, that's Clayton. Still missing spades and one. Okay, we might be cool. We
Mariner
might have a
98
chance.
Says, Lo, would you rather root for the Knicks or fight a gorilla 1 vote 1?
Is what gorilla? Harambe? I could beat up a corpse. R.I.P. my boy though. But I don't even hate the Knicks. I just don't want them to win because you're a Knicks fan. Same thing with the Bucks, and you know how Siege is a Bucks fan. I was praying on the Bucks downfall.
Chances Free says, nah, you gotta fight the one and only Ivan.
Draymond? We can't win. Attack and fake foul for free throws.
Mariner 98 says, how does it feel knowing there's a chance someone is here in chat born after Harambe?
There's a lot of people, actually. Probably 13%. Draymond for 3. Bang. Draymond better than Curry. Confirmed. Hey, Jacob, the only issue is if I pump fake and go up and I don't get fouled, I just scored. And that's a big no-no.
Only person Low will fight is the doctor after he gets told how much it costs to fix his ankle. Chances Freed says, how does it feel knowing that the kids born during COVID are now fully sentient?
Still doesn't feel right. A bunch of 6-year-olds? "10 minutes to turn this around." Clayton, I'm gonna need you to have the greatest game of your life.
Og Fat Crack says, bro, the math doesn't add up.
What was that? You just saw the TikTok when Dennis hit that half-court shot? Man, I'm telling you, this game is different.
Chances Freed says, what ID give to go back to prime COVID
for real.
2K days?
I was living on the game. Who are you setting the screen on, Bobcats? Get the bucket, though. Delfino floater. Cash. Yo, we ain't got no defense.
Chances
We ain't got no
Freed said,
offense.
when COVID hit, I had over 2,500 hours in that 2K.
I might not be too far from you. My whole life was just wake up, play 2K, go to sleep,
Chances
repeat.
Freed speed boosting with my center at 3 a.m. in my college dorm was peak.
Banana swirl. David, go, or just stand there. Yeah, this ain't Devontae. Devontae would never play like this. Clayton aggressive? Blocked. This is the greatest defensive team I've played against so far. but so am I. Offensive rebound, easy bucket. Yo, whose idea was this?
Chances Free says, I was lucky because none of my classes required you to actually be in the Zoom calls, so ID just do the work for the day in like an hour and spend the next 18 on 2K.
Nah, that sounds about right. Oh my, how many points does he have? 10? Oh, okay. That's not as crazy as I thought.
Masego Max Cross says, my man. Masego Max Cross says, that's what I do too.
Y'all live the same lives. Your next challenge should be triple doubles only. Triple doubles only? What? I'm gonna pass on that. I could do that, but forcing the triple double usually doesn't go well.
Mariner 98 says, there's a solid chance
Get
we
out
all
there.
played each other that 2K without knowing. Mariner 98 says, I probably beat your ass so bad, Lo.
Nobody was messing with me, bro. I had the greatest power forward. We're talking about 2K21, right? Because that's when I really went crazy. Or were we talking about 2K20?
Old Fat Crack says, COVID was the reason I got into basketball. 2K20 was my first. Chances Free says, I hope y'all wouldn't recognize me on 2K from the shit I said on the mic back in the day. Chances Free says, 2K20. Mariner 98 says, I was hardcore 20 and 21. Cogsy
Yo, we can't get a bucket, bro.
My first 2K was 2K10.
Yeah, so 20, I don't remember 20 as much as I do 21. 21 was the first one on next gen, right? That's when I like really went crazy. I don't remember 20 as much. I wish I could just see my player and it'll jog all my memories back. I do remember 20. Y'all was not messing with me on 20. No. I had my 6'10" power forward that could do everything. Nah. I had my highest win percentage.
Says, yeah, it was, but I think most people prefer current gen 2K21.
No, most people didn't have a PlayStation. If y'all had it, like me, who had 34 of them and made so much money off of that, you would know 21 next gen was better. It just wasn't as fun if your friends wasn't on it. What kind of pass is that? 50 Shaqs versus 1 Gorilla? What? Shaq don't stand a chance. No, that Gorilla's
Cogsy
cooked.
says, pass animations are so
Yeah, I don't like all
Chances
these
Free
flashy
says,
passes.
You and me the same Elo. I had a 610 sharpshooting shot creator. That man was literally prime Kevin Durant.
Bro, I'm a rec player. I didn't play park. But my dude was like almost a guaranteed triple-double every single game. And I didn't make him until like July. So I didn't. No. Probably a little bit earlier than that. Maybe May. I didn't make him until May. But that was my favorite player. Probably top 3 players I've ever made. Bogut. 4 fouls.
Mariner 98 says, I have always made a defensive lockdown center. No way you were making it out of the paint alive when I was on that build. Chances Free says, I've been rocking with Pro Am and Rec Center since 2K18.
I usually run. I feel like I need to run point guard or center. I just haven't played rec in so long now. But if I'm not, I feel like I can't influence the game enough. Positively. Because I don't think anyone could be a point guard or center better than me. Especially point guard. Because I'm pass first. I'm like looking for everything. Obviously, that my career version versus online version are 2 different players.
But yeah, I might have to
Mariner
run
98 says, I will buy 2K right now
Wreck with randoms
if you
one
ever
day.
agree to playing 25 in post-game shenanigans every so often.
I think eventually, yeah. Once we finish the full ladder of 2Ks, we're gonna mix it up a little bit. I'm not opposed to
Chances
playing
Free
that.
says, don't even get me started on my 67 well-rounded wing. Kawhi would have been terrified of the clamps he had.
Kent Bazemore midi. Yo, I'm surprised I even got 21 assists. We can't buy a bucket. Yeah, but eventually, even on 26, I'm not against playing with y'all.
OG Fat Crack says, the only issue is 2K20U could make multiple builds. UD earned good GF from endorsements,
Yeah.
and it was cheap to upgrade. Chances Freed says, 7 more assists all. Chop chop. Og Fat Crack says, now in 25, one
I thought it
build
cost
costs
100.
Like 50%.
Well, it costs more than what a single VC purchase could do. I think it's what, 400K to max your player out.
Mariner 98 says,
Offensive
why not play
rebounds,
25
dog.
every so often in post-game shenanigans. Mix it up a bit once you're done for the day during your ladder. Chances Freed says, 2K20
Yeah.
had the most balanced builder for your player too. Literally could make whatever you wanted.
Maybe once the season ends, we'll start doing that. I mean, there's a lot of stuff we could do. That's not a bad idea. Oh, switch
Og
back,
Fat
O'Neal.
Crack says, post-game shenanigans only last like 15 minutes, too short for games.
It can go longer if we just play, if we end the stream a little bit earlier. Honestly, I've been thinking about
Mariner
starting the stream
98
earlier
says,
too.
I mean, don't gotta listen to me. I am just a slow study, just a recommendation.
No, I think that's a good idea. I mean, we can even have days where we just play 2K together. 2K with subs. As long as y'all not selling me.
Og Fat Crack
114.86.
says, I think you should listen to the Pope and play with us. Chances Free
Can't
says,
Bazemore?
just start like
Dang.
20, 30 minutes earlier. It'd be enough for one rec game or a couple park games. Cogsy says,
I'm
"We
thinking
need to make
about
a church
6
league
p.m.
team."
early.
Mariner 98 says, are you FR
Church
ill
league
by
team.
it right now? I'm not kidding.
Siege, what's up?
Sega 2K says, hello. Og Fat
Don't
Crack
buy it
says,
right now.
hello, fellow
But I
Giannis
mean,
fan.
I'm down. Eventually.
Chances
There's a lot.
Freak
We're
says-
talking to Discord.
We going to be playing Church League online together. Sega 2K says, sup, Og Fat Crack.
Y'all in this church league.
Og Fat Crack says, Lobin losing games as usual.
Don't do
Cogsy
that.
says, Draymond selling my parlay. Sega 2K
What's up
says,
with that game?
am I hearing rec on 2K?
Perhaps. Kent? Bang. Oh my God. Can I get Kent some more
98
minutes?
says, well, I got to start now to start working on my build LMAO. It's not going to pop
Cookies.
into existence as a 95. Chances Free.
Bazemore.
You just down know how to bet on Draymond. Sega 2K says, I play all the time.
It's a little too late for this
Fat
run.
Crack says, he said possibly. Sega 2K says, let me run with you. Og Fat
Nothing's
Crack
set in
says,
stone.
Sega 2K
But
which
eventually,
console?
if it's cross-platform, it doesn't
says,
matter.
Bazemore Savin Parlay. Or Sega 2K says, Og Fat Crack PS5
If we
gets
do it-
crossplay though.
Actually, man, because I'm not trying to do it on my personal account. I'm trying to do it on this account, and I don't got a player on this account. I want to say we wait till 26.
Mariner 98 says, hey, Chat Low promised everyone he would play 2K with everyone in chat, just so y'all know.
Right.
Og Fat Crack says, Saiga 2K ill. Send UPS in on Discord. We run sometime. I got 2 bills, but I'm a 5-on-5 player though.
Okay,
Sega
yeah.
2K says,
That works.
if we got a lot of people, we can just do 5v5 runs pro-am versus each other.
That'll be decent. Draymond. Draymond. God. Man. This was ugly. This is ugly.
Sega 2K says, Og Fat Crack Bet. Chances
This is all
Spring
Bino's
says,
fault.
yeah, 5v5 pro-am drafts. Set 2 captains and draft from the chat. Coxie says, Lowe said he will start a church league with us. He said
I said
practices
that?
are on every Wednesday at
That's
7
crazy.
p.m.
Y'all going low too
Mariner
fast.
98
I don't have
said,
guarantees
2K
yet. I
drops
said
in
it's a
like
good
September,
idea.
October, right? Og
Like
Fat Crack
September
says,
10th.
I think like it's me,
Around
Jordan
then.
Siege, Low who else? Og Fat Crack says,
Draymond, shoot.
that's 4.
Yo, they jump in the lanes.
Og Fat Crack says, nowhere near 10 people.
Bums. This is terrible. Lost to these bums. But it's okay. It's okay. Because it's post
Mariner 98
stream.
says, surely Easy 3 has
Shenanigan
2K.
time.
Sega 2K says, oh shit. Og Fat Crack says,
Brandon
how much
Knight's
everyone wanna
interview.
bet Lowe is the one who will sell. Sega 2K says, Bucks blowout.
My guys going a lot.
14
Chances Free
on
says,
16
I really
shots.
bet the over for once and you hit the under. Am never trusting you again. Mariner 98 says, someone else is talking about having 2K as well in chat.
Guys, over to you.
Og Fat Crack says,
And now for Clark
Saga
Kellogg,
2K, the
Steve
Bucks
Kerr
beat him
endorsed
again,
for-
be happy.
This is Kevin Harlan saying, see you
Og
next time.
Fat Crack says,
As we present
time
our
to bring me
Jordan
my
player
money.
of the game, Brandon
Sega
Knight.
2K says,
Brandon Knight
Og
got player
Fat
of the
Crack, hell
game.
yeah. Mariner 98
838
says,
VC.
layup
was
legend
so
Brandon
bad.
Knight.
That was bad. Don't give me a cutscene after that. I'm about to get a cutscene. There's no
It
way
was
I.
a huge game for you in terms of assists. You were facilitating your
Oh.
teammates, but it wasn't enough. Despite this loss, do you feel you could build
Not
on how
enough.
you passed the ball?
I mean, I don't know. If I did like hand you the ball under the basket, we were cooked. But I mean, there's a lot to build on. Is that a positive thing or a negative thing? I'm gonna just say, yeah, we moved the ball well.
That's a good question, man. I think the way we moved the ball around was definitely a positive thing. Yeah, Coach always wants us to take something with us from one game to the next. And even in the loss, I think we were all very pleased with how our offense flowed for all 4 quarters. If we can combine how we played offensively with a better performance on the defensive end, we'll be right where we need to be as a team.
Uh-oh. What we got going on?
Yo, check it out. Gatorade's been watching you pretty close lately. They liking what they seen.
Gatorade?
Bro? Yo, that's sick. So what's up? You got a deal lined up or something?
Well, sorta. Here's the setup.
Here we go.
Looking to get as much exposure as they can, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, they want you to up your game over the next 2 weeks. More attention on you.
Up my
more attention
game?
for them.
All right, up my game. That ain't a problem. I mean, what exactly I have to do?
Just get hot. Score above your season average over the next 10 games.
Oh
Get a
my
nice little payout,
God.
Plus some cool promotional work in return.
Yo, that sounds easy.
I
enough,
averaged
bro. Let me get on here
55.
for you. Gatorade.
Show.
Come on, man. Let's hit this 2K.